It's really annoying when it happens, but at least you can just, it's not a big deal.
True.
One of your day.
Everyone's wondering if I'm actually playing Shin Megami Tensei, but nope, I am. Alright, we're all set. So I guess I gotta do this intro. But I'm never that good with intros. What's up everyone, I am Spirit Rosewolf, and welcome back to another session of Shin Megami Tensei IF. And today I'm joined by a... would I say co-host? That sounds really professional for some reason.
Nice, I guess so.
Do you want to say your name? If you even go by something? Luki, yeah. Isn't your YouTube handle Pally though?
Paladon.
Yeah, I should probably link that in the description at some point.
If you want to. You don't have to.
Hello, Druid, but I need help with groceries. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. We're actually going to be going through a pretty boring part in the game, and that's kind of why I needed someone here with me in the voice chat, because I remember doing this a long time ago, and the next dungeon is going to suck. Which reminds me, I completely forgot to start the video stream on Discord for you, Maluki. I knew I forgot something. 480p, 15 frame rate, yeah, that's fine. I would say this is the first time I've done this type of voice chatting on Discord, but I actually did it with Revan the other day, so...
That's cool.
And he was surprisingly calm and not at all lewd whatsoever.
That sounds like the exact opposite of him, though.
Exactly. I was as surprised as you are right now.
Intriguing.
Okay, so in the last time we left off, I believe I said I was going to grind off screen to negotiate with demons and fuse a bunch of them, but then I decided that's a lot of work, so I decided not to. Instead, we're just going to go through the next dungeon with what we have right now, and that is level 15 Lily and Reiko, and a bunch of demons that we had last time, except for the Willy, which I think was new. Which, by the way, when I talked to him, he professed his love for Lily and wanted to be her slave.
Oh.
I am not joking.
Interesting.
This game is very, very weird.
Now, if only Revan would do that.
I guess it's confirmed that Revan is Willy.
Oh.
I mean, he likes playing with his Willy, if that's something. It's true.
Well, that's one way of looking at it then, I guess.
Oh, hello, Green, and yes, that is Palydon. He's joining me for today. The seal opened a bit and the gate to the northwest was unlocked, so we have a new location to go to. Where's north? Okay, it's up here. It is very difficult to find locations in a first-person dungeon.
Yeah. Especially when you don't have a minimap.
Which I can bring up, but I don't want to. I'm just too lazy to do that.
Fair enough.
So now we are at the Domain of Gluttony, which actually would have made sense if Revan was here. Which, by the way, I just realized that I named the part the Sloth Dungeon, when in actuality we aren't in the Sloth Dungeon yet. Oops.
Oh well.
Is he speaking from Discord call? Yes, he is Green. May I join in soon if that's the case? Unfortunately, we're not voice chatting in a server you're a part of, but maybe next time. This is mostly just a test to see if this will work out. And plus, I really needed someone to talk to. This game gets pretty boring when it's basically just me, which is kind of why I had this game free to voice chat when I did my first playthrough.
There's a very interesting looking walls.
I think they're made of vines.
Very painted vines.
Yeah, also I am being warped into different directions. Let me open up the map. Oh, yep. Every time I step on this portion of the map, I get warped around for some reason. So I think I need to go to the north. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's Hazama again. There's a statue of the Demon Emperor here. Pally, do you want to voice the Demon Emperor?
Sure. You stand there, you defeated Fallen Vine, didn't you?
That's a beautiful voice for him.
Very well. I see you've got some moxie. Welcome to the domain of gluttony. Humans are such...
Avaricious?
avaricious little beasts.
I've never heard that word before, so it's okay.
I have, it's just...
It's not something you would usually hear from a high school student.
Yeah, no. They continue to consume and consume, even when they already have enough to starve off starvation.
Starve off starvation.
Such a crime is hard to forgive. The most unforgivable human in your school is imprisoned here.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell he's a little bit, insane.
Just a wee bit.
Trust me, he has a good reason to be. Okay, so these guys have absolutely nothing on us.
Squish.
They pretty much are squishy. I mean, look at that belly. They're so fat and chubby.
Yet so thin. It's interesting.
I never noticed how their other limbs are thin as well. Yeah, I never noticed how thin their legs and arms are. They're such really weird looking demons.
Indeed.
Although these guys are adorable. Which is why I'm going to kill him.
He looks like a interesting little jester.
His name was Knocker, I believe. You know, now that I have my phone out, so why don't I just...
It says Knocker, yeah.
The cool thing about Shin Megami Tensei is that all the demons are actually named after mythological beings, so I'm pretty sure that this Knocker is based off of something.
Which mythology, though, is the question?
Looking it up right now. Oh, and he looks so adorable in the official art. He's like a little gnome.
He's a gnome.
So it says he is from Welsh mythology. The Knocker is the Welsh and Cornish equivalent of the Irish leprechaun and the English and Scottish brownies. So he's basically just the Welsh version of leprechauns. That's cute.
And leprechauns are very well known for being very mischievous and mean.
Which, from what I'm reading, it seems like these guys are the exact same thing, except this little fact at the bottom that says Knockers are also said to be the souls of Jews who were condemned to remain on Earth for having crucified Jesus Christ. My goodness, that got dark.
Whoa, okay.
You find out some interesting things in this franchise. Also, Scar, yes, I mentioned that next time it would be us, but next time, after this, if you want, we can actually play Digimon together. Well, I can play Digimon and you would be in the voice chat, so...
Ooh, Digimon.
Yeah, I'm loving that franchise.
You got me pretty much interested in that one. I was not very sure about it at first, because when I first watched Digimon, I was like, what the heck is this?
Yeah,
then,
especially when you try the English dub. It's definitely something.
yeah. Then again, I was watching Pokemon XY, so
Oh, the bad one.
that's probably why my opinion was probably skewed by that.
Okay, bad
Now that
one.
I have
To
more
be
of a look.
fair, Black and White was worse than X and Y.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Black and White anime?
I've watched all of them.
Oh, right.
As they were coming out.
I forgot you're the Pokemon guy. I stopped around X and Y, mostly because it got a little bit too boring for me. But I've heard Sun and Moon are really good.
Sun and Moon was actually really interesting.
I think the
Though I
art
kinda
style
stopped
turned people away.
The reason why I stopped watching the current season of Pokemon right now is because they yeeted a Magikarp into space, killing it.
What?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Okay, but last time they did that, didn't it evolve into a Gyarados and essentially killed everyone?
No, that I remember.
I think I remember that happened in the first season.
Someone having a Gyarados. I think that was Misty though.
Oh yeah, she also had a Gyarados, and it was
Yeah, she had a
amazing.
Gyarados. Yeah. It's just that in the current season, it's weird thing about this is that it was a mega fish. Like it was huge.
How big was the Magikarp?
Probably about the size of a dresser.
Oh, that is very, very big.
It's huge.
Okay, but I was expecting something like as big as 2 ashes.
It was more like yeah, it was about 2 ashes.
Oh, okay, then it is as big as I thought it was.
Yeah. And so basically what they did was they super trained it, you know, with the whole weighted clothing kind of silliness. Or in their case, weighted fin.
Oh.
Yeah. They took that off and it yeeted itself into space because it was too strong.
They trained it like Goku?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Did it go Super Saiyan?
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Hard to tell. It didn't really make much noise. It just kind of yeeted itself and just...
Did it ever come back?
As far as I'm aware, no.
That's so random.
It went to space, and it was during a competition of who can make the biggest hole with the Magikarp.
Ha! I actually have one orc. And obviously it won, didn't it?
I won in the first few. Until it yeeted itself into space because it had to return in order to win. It's like, oh my gosh.
Was it Ash's Magikarp or was it someone else's?
No, it was Go's.
Oh, right, the new kid.
Yeah, I was like,
Don't know how to feel about him.
says he wants to catch every Pokemon. He uses Magikarp into outer space. Okay. Sure, my guy. Okay.
Would you say that the new series is good? Oh, I'm not gonna fight this thing then.
The Pokemon are nice. I like Pokemon. I never really cared for the game as much.
That's fair. I do like some of the designs for Sun and... No, not Sun and Moon. Is it Sun and Moon? No. Sword and Shield. Right, it's Sword and Shield.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about for the new season.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll fight you then. Oh god, are we going to the world of Sloth today? Yes, we are. Oh, no, wait, no. This is the world of, was it Gluttony?
Yes.
Yes, it was Gluttony. Okay. I accidentally misspelled the title, because I actually thought we were going to the world of Sloth. But still, Gluttony is also a Slogfest, so... And because of that, I actually brought a co-host along with me. So he's gonna keep me company. Also, Druid bought lemon cakes. Sweet! I love lemon cakes. You know what's even better? Lemon cookies.
I took some trail mix and some cupcakes with me.
Ooh. Well, I don't have anything, so I'm very sad.
Oof.
Okay, now I'm even sadder.
What?
My character's about to die.
Oh.
Screw it, just use my magic. Yeah! Oh, never mind. That wasn't worth it, Reiko. Oh, and we got 20 bullets out of it. So that's just how bad things can get in this game if you're not paying attention.
Oof.
1 minute you're doing well, and the next your character's almost dead.
You have become jelly.
I'm pretty sure we can get a jelly in this game.
No, I'm not talking about the jelly that's very friendly. And you can turn into a very friendly goo monster. I'm talking about jelly that's like turned into a jar. That jelly.
The gently good... not gently. The friendly goo monster can be in a jar if it wants to.
I mean, yeah. But it's also living.
Try not to get stuck with a motherfucking slime. I'm trying not to, trust me. Also, we made it to the casino. Welcome to the casino, the house of good fortune. Change your maca for coins at the cashier and enjoy yourself. Sweet.
When you say maca, I just think mako.
I mean, it's basically the same thing. Demon energy, life energy. Yeah. What's the difference? Would have been nice if we got the worst
planet,
dungeon.
The other one's about extraterrestrial energy.
I guess. Oh, a bunny girl. Pally, do you want to be the bunny girl?
No, I think I'm okay for this.
That's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna give her the deepest voice possible.
Okay.
Welcome to the casino. This is the cashier. What can I do for you? And then she suddenly became a chain smoker. I don't know. Would have been nice if we got the worst dungeon out of the way. Yeah, honestly, I would have liked that too. Pally, you don't know, but the next dungeon is probably the worst in JRPG history because it has one of the worst mechanics. You know, I'm gonna leave it as a surprise for you because you're not gonna believe what we have to do.
Oh boy.
Yes, I know you can do a deeper voice, Druid. I am unfortunately stuck at monotone.
How intriguing.
See, he can do a deeper voice than I can. We use coins for all transactions at the casino. Each coin costs 10 maca, I believe. I still don't know whether that's maca or yen. You can exchange your coins for a variety of wonderful prizes if you have enough. Unfortunately, most of the prizes are male exclusive, and we're rocking 2 females, so most of it is pretty much nothing to us. Let's go with 400. Yeah, I think that's good. No, wait, we went. All right. For a second there, I thought it was going to be 4,000, but no, it's 400.
400 then converts into 4,000 apparently.
Is this a New Game Plus run because it's not doing the Akira route on New Game Plus? No, this is the, like Green said, this is a new playthrough, without any playthroughs behind it, so. Today we're doing the Reiko route, and maybe someday in the future I'll do Akira, even though I really don't like Akira. Let's see, what can we get from the item exchange? Not much at the moment. I don't actually know if any of these things are good. Good thing I have the wiki.
Bingo hat, star glove, happy sandals. Interesting.
How could sandals make you happy?
No, the sandals are happy.
Oh, they're sentient. Okay.
Or they're just covered in smiley faces.
Oh, that would be cute.
A little bit.
So, happy sandals, I'm not finding it on the wiki, unfortunately. It might be a mistranslation. Oh, here it is. Happy sandals. 3 defense, unisex, which is good, and 6 evasion, 1 luck. Wow, that is a whole lot of nothing, because we have something that's way better than that.
It's also only 700 coins, so it's the cheapest there. So
True. I guess if I play a little bit on the casino, I could definitely get that. As for the Star Glove, it is also unisex, and it drains electric. Okay, that might actually be worth getting. It's a shame that it's expensive. As for the bingo hat... Well, first, let's look at the Amigo Poncho, because I am at the section where that is. And suddenly I found the bingo hat before the Amigo Poncho. Whatever, okay. Bingo hat gives luck +1, resistant to all elements. Wow. And 11 defense. It's actually really good as well.
Dang. Resistance to all elements. That sounds pretty OP.
Indeed. Oh, and the Amigo Poncho also has resistance to all elements. So if I get both, I'll have twice the resistance.
You're already immune. Does that make you double immune?
I wonder if it actually does make me immune.
Like, you start absorbing the elements?
Well, there is a way to absorb the elements. I think one of them... what did I mention that drained electric?
No, the Star Glove?
Yeah, the Star Glove actually drains electric, so you can actually heal from that, which is really, really good.
I wonder if it works like Final Fantasy VIII, where if you just put a whole bunch into your status defense, or you know, elemental defense, you just start absorbing every element, like human.
I hope it is. I hope it is. You want to be a Dolly?
Really... if it includes shouting, then probably not.
Yay, this is Kino! Is that supposed to mean that it's good? It's really keen! Oh, you want to play? Bastards! Laugh at my joke! oh, well, I laughed, but only because you caught me by surprise.
Oh boy.
So I have no idea what this game is, which is why I'm going to spam save states. Why not like the Akira route? He no-clips you out of the school using a manhole cover. It's beautiful. Because I am a law person and I do not condone the acts of Devilman, obviously.
My friend has joined. He's the Revan.
Wait, what?
The Revan has joined, apparently.
He's joined?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Revan, you're in the voice chat as well.
You are in a...
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn him down completely. Revan, we are in the middle of a live stream, and I cannot hear you whatsoever because I turned down your volume all the way, because you should be sleeping.
You mean sounds exhausted.
I bet he does. I bet he does. I have unfortunately never made it all the way through. If Sky made it pretty far in, if I remember. However, it's her favorite Megaten game. It's pretty fun from what I played. I stopped at the domain of Sloth because reasons that I said in the first session. But it's fun. It's fun. It's just this dungeon and the next one are such a drag. I hope that the last one is better. Miluki, pick a number.
28.
28, okay. I have no idea what this is gonna do. Oh, are we guessing numbers?
Yeah.
Pick another one.
Let's see.
You know, it just occurred to me that we didn't actually bet anything.
Yeah. 54. Why not?
54. Okay.
64. Okay, that works too.
Oh, 64? Well, we can pick that as well.
Alright.
Okay, times 30. Times 30 what? I'm gonna pick another one. 7. Oh, times 200. Bigger numbers.
That works.
Even though I have no idea what's happening. Next number.
16. Oh no.
16, okay. Even Druid is saying, Reverend, go the fuck to sleep.
Ooh, 500.
Man, now I actually wish we should have betted something. I'll go with 27.
2,000.
Oh! You pick another number, Maluki.
35.
35, okay. 35. 5,000! 5,000, whatever it is.
What?
I really don't know what's going on.
Max bet is 100.
I'm pretty sure this is the feeling I got when I first used a graphing calculator. Is that what we're doing? No, I know we're not doing that, but it's just so confusing.
Every time I have the graphing calculator, I can't help but just say like type in like the letters and stuff. I just say like type sentences in it, like saying hi, but in numbers.
Adding letters to the to math equations was the worst thing that math could ever do.
Makes sense. It's basically just helps with solving for variables you don't understand or know.
Imaginary variables.
Still makes me hate algebra though.
Exactly. I hate it too.
Like everything, like statistics is easier than algebra. Like, what?
Whoa.
Now at this point, I don't even know what's going on.
Me neither.
Like, what do these numbers mean?
Screw it. I'm just gonna pick everything from this line. What? Oh, that's it. I guess that's it. What do we do?
12 up, 100,000%. Sure.
I guess we need to press start. Oh no, I pressed exit instead. Okay, well that was fun. You know what? Maybe we should have gotten the advice before we started.
Oh well.
Why I joined the damn call was because I was gonna ask about your damn Discord name. Well, Reverend, if you remember, I was too lazy to change it last time, and since you went to bed, I wanted to see a reaction when you got up to my name. So that's it. That's literally it. With Kino, 16 numbers are rolled from the number 1 through 64. Guess which ones will be rolled and bet on them. Oh, okay. So we chose 16 numbers. Though you can bet on less, even only 1 if you want. Pick no select and press A. Alright, so that's how that game worked. Well, it's severely complicated, so I'm not going to play this one. It's still going.
Man, this man talks a lot.
Apparently there's a lot of depth to this game, but I just do not have the patience to learn it. The numbers go up, that's what's important. Yeah, I guess so. At the end of the day, if the numbers are going higher, then you get bigger prizes. But at the same time, meh.
This man looks like he's about to play whack-a-mole.
Oh, dang. Big and small, a big hammer chance. Okay, well, before we start, you know what? I'm just gonna start the game and see what type of game it is. No advice. Oh, I remember playing this. I guess it's just a guessing game on whether it's big or small. If that's the case. Maluki, do you like them big or do you like them small? I know.
Medium.
Okay. Do you like them medium small or medium big?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. I'm gonna go with big then because it's red and medium rare is red.
Oof.
Oh, it was small. Okay.
You got small.
Let's go with small this time then. Make me think I made you cry. Oh, Revan, you would never make me cry. You silly. Hey, we did it. Double challenge. Let's go with the double challenge. Please land on big. Please land on big. Of course he wouldn't land on big. Why not? He's a good character. I feel like I'm gonna get addicted to this if I play longer than I should.
Can you hear me?
What was that, Maluki?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, but the internet bugged out.
Oh, well, that's fair. Your internet has been a little glitchy these days.
Wi-Fi, my guy. Wi-Fi is never good.
Not to mention all the snow.
What is this? Every time he's like, you say big and you get small. You get small, you get big.
You just have to pick the numbers and hope you get it right. Oh, come on!
Rude.
Small.
I bet it has something to do with probability or something, but
No, just give your luck to Lady Luck and hope that you can do it. Alright, screw it, I'm taking my 20. I guess, you know, since I'm playing on an emulator, I can technically cheese all this and just, have save states, and I can win instantly, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, a random woman. Hey, what are you doing in the casino? You need to be 18 to come in here. Oh, right, we are just teenagers. Only kidding, have fun.
what do you mean? You can be a teenager and be 18. Just being 18 is a teenager.
Ah, you broke the system, Pally.
I would know this because I'm either 18 or 19. I've lost track at this point. I think it's 19 by the end of this year.
Oh, you're turning 19?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, definitely 18 right now, and I'm turning 19 in April.
Also, Green,
But otherwise, I'd be
Druid says, let Green know that those of us on the Chaos can break rules like Seto Kaiba. So I guess that means you're Yugi.
Oh boy.
I call Bakura. No, Tay. I call Tay.
At least I know this is from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Do you know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh?
Very little. Besides Blue Eyes White Dragon.
All I know is Season 1, and Maximilian Pegasus is best boy.
I'll be honest, I've not watched any of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I watched Beyblade instead.
Ooh, you can hold the machines. I haven't seen many slot machines that you can actually do this in. Which one do I need to hold? Alright. No, I want to hold that one. Okay. Start. I bet I can cheese this too if I use the emulator. In fact, I'm probably just going to do that right now. So let's see what we get. Oh, watermelon. Okay.
Now they're worth more.
Oh wait, I can't hold it. That's weird. Oh, well, I can hold it now for some reason. Okay, let's just see what can happen if I do this. If it actually is randomized or not. Okay, so orange and blueberry. If I do it again. Orange and blueberry. No, apparently I can't cheese this.
By the way, those are not blueberries, those are grapes.
Oh, well, yeah, grapes. Well, they're blue grapes.
Blueberries don't grow that way.
Well, they're blue, then what can I call them? Blue grapes? Okay, I guess. You win there, Pally. Also, the outcome is randomized, so let's keep doing it. Yeah. I want those cherries, damn it. I want the cherries. Does this technically count as cheating?
No. The game's rigged from the start, so I don't have to see how it is.
Well, we are also in the demon world, so...
True.
I hold no qualms to these people. Clears throat so Spirit can read my post. Good one, Green. I mean, seriously, the way Pally giggles would make him a cute body pillow.
Oh.
Is it making you uncomfortable, Pally?
This is the first time I heard that one.
But Revenue uses you as a pillow all the time.
I guess.
I like how just so apprehensive you are whenever you hear something so adorable about you. It's like Revan. When I wake up, and each time I wake up, I see different world, like Resident Evil. Yeah, I think Revan's still drunk.
I think this is just bad. Hopefully he just doesn't walk into a wall.
I am pretty sure that he will. Either that, or he'll just drop another bottle of glass or something.
I have a feeling this is going nowhere right now.
I know! Why isn't the cherries popping up? This is supposed to be randomized. It's rigged, I tell you. Rigged!
I'm seeing a very interesting pattern here now.
You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna take this.
At this point, you're just kind of losing coins.
I know! Bottle of glass. Well, he's drinking, so it technically makes sense, but not really. I know what you mean. Oh no, more slot machines! You were saying, Miluki?
There's some interesting doors as they open diagonally.
Yeah, every single door in this game does that. I think it's supposed to be like the Japanese style of school doors, where they open up like that.
Why does it say rush?
Okay, wait. I just realized what it said. The boss here is currently out. Please come back another time. I think this is Russian roulette.
Oh.
They did have Russian roulette in Shin Megami Tensei 2, so I guess it makes sense to bring it back. Spirit, I wrote something else. Okay, Revan, let's see what you said. I had a drunk dream where I was in South Africa and in ruins listen to BTs while Markiplier was flirting with Lily while Godzilla was floating around like a balloon doing nothing as I am just mumble. Amazing dream, Revan. 10 out of 10. Godzilla was definitely best character. And does this show Spirit has a gambling problem? Oh, just wait until we get to Persona 2, where half of the game is just going to be me gambling.
Oh, right.
Especially since you can actually cheat in that game.
Knowing me, I'd probably be too stingy on money.
Oh, trust me, money is easy to get in that game.
Okay.
You know, it might as well be slot machines, Druid.
Still not one for gambling though, because, you know, not my forte.
But what about video game gambling?
Yeah, I still don't really do that much.
Oof.
Now, arcade games, on the other hand, I'll try me some arcade games. That'd be kind of fun.
Okay, but it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, but you're at least not losing anything, and it's just kind of for fun, you know?
I guess.
That you kind of get to. I mean, you can put in the coin, and then you might get something cool out, like a strength band or something like that.
Okay, but those were only cool when I was like 10. And besides, I was always going for the Xbox and the video game consoles that they had on display. for
I was also
rewards.
making a Final Fantasy 15 reference.
Oh, well, I haven't played past that part in 15.
I walked into a gas station. It's like, yes, game. That's basically what I was doing.
How long did you spend on that game?
15 minutes, so I got the game completely done.
Oh. Well, I expected something worse.
No. It took me a few tries, but it wasn't too bad.
Chuck E. Cheese has trained us for us. No, for me, it was actually Peter Piper Pizza. I don't know if that's a subsidiary of where I live, but that's basically my version of Chuck E. Cheese.
Peter Piper Pizza.
Yeah, it's a pizza joint.
I've heard of that before.
Really? So it's not just in Arizona.
I just never been there.
It's basically like Chuck E. Cheese, but they have better pizza.
I never went to Chuck E. Cheese for the pizza.
That's fair.
I still ate it though. It's okay.
I mean, it's there, you might as well eat it.
Pretty much, yeah. I was mainly there just for the arcade games and to hang out with what semblance of people I knew.
Honestly, same. Blackjack is
Mainly
my
silver.
weakness. Well, unfortunately, I can't play Blackjack, Druid, because I don't know how to read cards.
Uno is the evilest game.
Really, it was always Goldfish for me.
Well, Goldfish is easy.
Yeah, but it's so easy that if you bet, you can... You just bet all your luck on the luck gods. And whether or not you win or lose is not up to you. So, basically, it's just Blackjack.
Most people lie to your face, which then it's very easy.
Oh yeah, that's also true. Because you're technically not allowed to see the cards.
Yeah.
No wonder I lost all the time.
My sister tried to pull a fast one on me one time when I was playing Go Fish. Yeah, that did not last long, because she then right after tried to ask me for the same card.
Is she a terrible liar?
Well, she's got a lying problem. I don't think she's terrible at it, though.
Well, you can usually tell if someone's lying if you both know them and if you know their nervous tick. Because most people have ticks when they... Ooh, Megadiola Stone.
Most of the time, I just know she's lying because she just lies to me so blatantly and...
Oh. Well, siblings usually lie to each other. The amount of times I lied to my brother? Haha. You could probably write a book about that.
Oof.
Well, you can see the cards on Blackjack, and counting cards isn't hard. It's not hard, it's just I never took the time to actually bother learning about them. Also, this isn't a battle I really should be autoing. I should probably be using my gun. And you know what? Let's use Mazio with Reiko and see just how much damage this can do. Ooh, that's even better than the gun. You know, I am shocked when Revan was here, he did not mention the fact that the main character's name is Lily.
I don't think he saw. I think he's like...
Yeah,
coming in and
to be
he's
fair,
saying-
we were busy gambling, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have the perfect screenshot to show him later. It's basically the conversation I had with the Willy, telling Lily that he wants to be her slave. Yes. It is perfect for him. And you know what, I'm just gonna open the conversation with, "Hey Revan, it's you!"
That'd be the fast way to get to the point.
I mean, I'm not wrong. In fact, I am 90% sure if Lily sees it, she will probably say, "Yeah, that's him."
That'd be pretty funny.
Jack is 11, Queen is 12, King is 13, Ace is 1 and 11. There is no Joker card, but I like playing Old Maid. Oh, that's another game I like to play, Old Maid. Have you
Oh
ever...
my gosh, these games! Oh my god, the memories!
So you have played it.
Yes, I've played Old Maid. I kept getting the stupid Old Maid. It was annoying.
Oh.
I only played it when I was with my grandma, though.
Well, that's fair. Lukey, I went in a complete circle.
Oh.
We're back at the beginning.
Around and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows.
Well, time to go back. Ooh, new demon. What are you? So you're the old maid then, Pally? Are you
Well,
the
I feel
Joker?
old. I don't want to be a maid.
Well, you're technically not female, so I guess you can't be a maid. Unless you're
You have
talking about the professional maid.
You can have maids that are male, you know.
That's
That's called a butler.
that's what I just said. Do you want to be a maid?
Mm,
If you're gonna be a maid, then you're definitely going to have to be a maid for Revan.
yeah, no.
No
Hard
one
pass.
wants to be a maid for him.
That'll be a hard pass.
You better not run away. Oh, he ran away. Fine. I'll let you go. For now, I'll let you go. You call yourself a... Nice reference, Doki. As the Persona 2 veteran, I appreciate that. I can't wait until we get to that game. My favorite game of all time. And I better hope Revan is there when I play that. In fact, I'm probably just gonna throw him into the live stream and join the voice call when I do that game.
That would work.
Which reminds me, Maluki, what is your favorite video game of all time? Because I don't think I've ever asked you that question.
Oh boy, the dreaded question.
I just opened up a really big question, didn't I?
Oof, someone's asked me this before and I don't think I answered them either.
Okay, well, let's change the question then. It doesn't have to be just one game.
I haven't really figured it out.
Well, it doesn't have to be one game, it could be multiple games.
Besides 8, because that's just, like the biggest nostalgia for me.
Final Fantasy VIII. Yes.
Yeah. There's another game that I've played, but I just don't know. Chrono Trigger. That's another really fun one to play.
You played Chrono Trigger?
Well, until my sister stepped on the CD, yeah.
Why would she step on the CD?
She was 3.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I've never played Chrono Trigger, but I've heard that it's really good, so...
Oh yeah, I also liked, which one was it? It was like, I think it was 9, I think? That's the one with Vivi in it, right?
Final Fantasy IX? Yes. Yes, it does have Vivi in it.
Yeah, I fondly remember playing, I remember playing that one and constantly calling Vivi Ghosty Ghost. My dad would constantly correct me, but I'd constantly just keep him calling him Ghosty Ghost because he looked like a little ghost in a
That
robe.
is a cute nickname for him.
I always liked Vivi. He was just an adorable little ghosty guy in an awesome little outfit. It's like, oh my god, he looks so cool.
Yeah, he's one of the best characters. I'm glad that you realized that.
And there was also Freya. Freya was also one of my favorite
Ah,
characters.
yes, Freya. One of the best dragoons, really.
Yeah.
She
I
had a
actually
great
met
character. Unfortunately, she dropped out of the plot, like, halfway through.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Final Fantasy VIII is the one game where you can make yourself God on Disc 1, which is what Druid said. And that is true.
Yep, pretty much did that.
Did you know that you can get the Lionheart weapon in Disc 1?
No, I
Yeah.
did not actually.
You can get Squall's best weapon before you even fight Adea.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, it is, which is one of the reasons why I consider Final Fantasy VIII to be a really, really easy game.
Yeah.
It's fun, don't get me wrong. It's just
Now,
very easy to
Final
break.
Fantasy VII that I'm playing right now. Oh boy.
Oh,
Man,
that
there's-
reminds me. Did you fight the Hell House yet?
Hell House?
Oh, you haven't fought the Hell House yet.
I was like,
No, wait, you did fight the Hell House, because I remember
It
you...
was a giant freaking flying house.
Yes! I remember you already at that point, so...
Kept eating me and throwing freaking chairs at my face. Meanie.
Hey,
Fighting at level 20, my guy. Come on, let's go.
You fought him at level 20?
Yeah.
Most people fight him at level 25.
Yeah, I was fighting him at level 20.
How long did the battle take you?
Oh, like 30 minutes. Didn't die though. Didn't get a game over.
You know what? You did way better than most other people.
It really took. All it really took was some MP juggling and switching between characters when it went into fly mode and to non-fly mode. When it was in fly mode, you switched to staff girl. I don't remember her name because I'm
Aerith.
still getting you. Aerith.
Yeah.
You switch to her. Her ability does massive damage when it's in fly mode.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's in ground mode, switch to Cloud and put him into his operator mode and just go ham. But the thing is you have to make sure to like dodge around him when he's about to eat you.
I don't remember what you got to do then. It's basically a lot of stuff, and you also got to keep track of
You
its...
just switch the other character and heal him.
Oh, well, yeah. You also got to keep track of its elemental resistances, which it can change.
Which was, I think fire or ice is one of those two.
Hmm.
I think it was ice when it's on fire, and then fire when it's not on fire.
Well, you can
I don't
also
remember.
tell from getting the... I forgot that I can make my character dance. Anyways, you can figure it out, his elemental resistances, by having the assess materia.
Yeah, I have that maxed out.
Okay, good. Because a lot of people don't take that with them. And
I have that constantly equipped. I used the crap out of that in Final Fantasy 13.
then you're way smarter than most people.
Assess helps so much. It's like, okay, how is the fastest way of killing this person is level 20? Elements. Got it. Let's go.
Basically.
Also, I got Fat Chocobo.
You got Fat Chocobo?
Yeah. I got Fat Chocobo on first try.
Awesome.
I used it, and oh my god, it's so much fun.
He's so chunky.
He be the chunky boy.
And he has followers that pick him up, and
Got many moo.
it's so
Many,
cute.
many moo.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back.
E.
Okay, so I'm looking up something real quick. I know that the stream is silent, but I really want to look this up real quick. Just because it's so stupid. Also, Druid, that is amazing. If Kingdom Hearts actually comes to Steam, I will totally buy that. I'm really wanting to play Kingdom Hearts recently, and unfortunately, I just don't have any consoles that have that. Also, Green says that you should voice Vivi, Pally, because you're so gosh darn adorable.
Lol. I would if they want me to.
Well, whenever I replay Final Fantasy IX again, I can just, you know, bring you onto the stream.
Okay. Sound good to me.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna have a dancing Aleph in the background right here, just for no reason whatsoever.
Nice.
Can you see him, Pally?
I can see him on the stream.
Yes.
Just not on the Discord one. I pulled up the stream so I can see the chat thing too.
Oh, that's fair. Unfortunately, I don't have any dancing Tamaki, which is the main character of this game. So, fortunately, we're just gonna have to make do with dancing Aleph, along with dancing Jack Frost on the other side.
So yeah, I finally know what characters those the game is. Those guys are from. Like where's this from? It's like, oh well, now I know.
Oh, you mean Jack Frost?
Yeah, I was like, I had no idea. I was like, this guy looks interesting, but I don't know where he's from.
Well, I've been showing him pretty much all the time, so yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
What? But I've been dancing this entire time. Alright, screw you,
Oh,
orc.
yeah. I also remember during the cutscene when they're dropping the plate in 7. I saw a certain kitty with the crown. I was like, "Who are you?"
I knew you would probably say that. And you know what? He wasn't in the original in that scene.
Because I saw him, I was like, "Wait a minute, who are you?" I was like, I was actually a bit speechless when I saw him. I was like, wait a minute.
Because you didn't expect a giant furry cat to just show up.
I didn't.
A furry anthro cat.
Yeah. And I wasn't expecting all the facial expressions that I saw on his face in that split second. I was like, damn, he's got like 5 different emotions just going across his face, like anger and sadness all at once.
An actual character.
Whoa.
Yeah, you'll find out more about him in part 2.
Nice. Wait,
I'm
there's
voicing
parts?
Amaranth. Yeah, you would totally make a good Amaranth druid. Or salamander, depending on which name you actually like more. Although I'm probably going to name him Cheesecake, just so I can have
So
the...
18 chapters. Is that only in part 1?
Wait, 18 chapters?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's part 1. That's part 1 of the game. Lukey, did you think the entirety of Final Fantasy VII was in Midgar?
No, I had a sneaky suspicion it was way.
You were saying?
I was saying I had a sneaky suspicion. It's like this game has way more to it, and I can feel it, but I just don't know where.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's so many things that is yet to even be. Like,
Would you believe that the
I was like-
entire game you're playing was literally just 5 hours of the original? I'll be right back again. Alright, I'm back. Oh, you're in the middle of freaking out, aren't you? Wait, you didn't know? You didn't know the entire first section was that short?
I've never played Final Fantasy 7 before.
No, they
is my
milked
first game.
out the entire first section of the game into its own full remake.
I had no idea.
Oh, you're gonna be surprised when I eventually get back to it, to the original.
Like, I'm already past falling through the roof of the thing. I remember seeing that on your stream. I remember seeing that, but I was like, after that part, I was completely lost. I didn't know what the heck was going on.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for you to actually finish the remake so I can actually go back to Final Fantasy VII. Because I would actually like it better if you got context of the remake without me spoiling everything that happens. Because, unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that you find out.
Yeah.
And also there's a mystery at the end of the remake and you'll be like, who the heck is this character? And I want you to figure that out
Okay.
when I play it.
Now, also, because like the entirety of the thing, I'm just wondering, it's like, how is Sephiroth fitting into all this crap besides being a terrorist, obviously, but like terrorizing poor Cloud over here is like, man, just having issues, man. Why?
You're right,
Why you
Druid.
gotta-
Pally has no clue.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. You know what? You know what? Would you actually like to join me for my Final Fantasy VII streams?
Sure.
Yeah, you know what? It's fun to have another person talking with me during the streams, so I would love for you to be there and actually experience everything.
Yeah.
And I already promised Scar that Digimon is going to be our thing, so, you know, I'll have a game for everyone.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have someone to talk to about Final Fantasy.
I always love having someone to talk to about Final Fantasy, so it works for both of us.
Because, like, literally the only other person I had to talk to about Final Fantasy is my dad.
Aw, well that's sweet in a way.
And he's forgotten most of it because he hasn't played it in, like, the entirety of my life so far.
Oh my.
He hasn't played it in a long time. I was, like, 5 when he was playing it on the PS1.
Yeah, wasn't he your first experience for Final Fantasy VIII?
Yes. I was watching him play it, and I was like,
Ooh, Hanako.
I remember him playing it, and I saw him running through like the place that I now know is actually the missile silo place, which I finally remembered.
Wow,
I
he
saw
got
him
pretty
running-
far.
He beat the game.
Oh. Well,
So,
alright, he definitely got pretty far.
I saw him playing now. I was like, what? I thought when I was younger, I thought he was on a train or something. I was like, wait, what? It's like, why are you looking like you're running on the outside of a train or something?
How young were you when you actually watched your dad?
Like 5 or 6.
Wow.
I was young.
Okay, so I looked it up, and yes, this is the same Hanako that I thought it would be. So this is based off of a Japanese ghost from urban legends that haunts school toilets. And she will pull students into the toilets if she's provoked. I was thinking, like, this can't be Hanako because she doesn't have a toilet with her. And because in later games like Persona 1 and 2, the Hanako demon is basically just a giant toilet with a little girl inside of it.
You dropped one too many cherry bombs down the toilet, sir. The sewer system has come to reclaim you.
Lonely Myrtle is getting her revenge.
Yes.
Ooh, she's heard of us.
Lonely Myrtle, that's Harry Potter.
Yes, it is. She's
From the Harry
basically the English version of Hanako, when you really think about it.
She did haunt the bathrooms.
His dad was only on disc 2. Well, he also finished the game, so I think only Pally watched the first and second disc.
To be honest, I didn't even know it was called the video game.
Oh, you were so young.
I didn't even know what internet was until I was in middle school.
That is so sweet.
And I think the first game that I got on PlayStation, like my first thing was a PS3, was Uncharted 3. And then after that, my dad got me Final Fantasy 13.
Oh wow, you came in really late to the gaming media.
I was like totally confused what was going on. It was like, I don't know this. And
Did
then I
you
got
know
stuck
what-
on a bomb.
Did you know what AOL was?
AOL?
Yep.
Sounds familiar. Don't remember the acronym for it though.
That's okay. That's okay.
Because I think I've heard of it. I just don't. Like, I've definitely heard of ALO. I just don't remember what it's called.
Green, I have to agree with you. I would talk more about why I feel that way, but that's kind of a bit of a spoiler. So, but I will agree and say that Sephiroth was handled a little bit poorly in the remake. But at the same time, there's a reason for that, and I both simultaneously love and hate that reason at the same time. Whether I will love it or hate it in the future all depends on how the next part of the remake handles the story. Without spoiling anything. So, that's basically my opinions about it.
I'm pretty sure you're not talking about Sword Art Online.
No, Sephiroth.
No.
Oh, you mean AOL. AOL.
Oh, AOL. Okay.
Pally.
Huh?
You were probably a little too young for this, but they're basically phone lines and basic computer lines. The classic, I can't replicate the sounds, but the sounds you hear from old computers whenever they lose connection. All those sirens.
Oh no, the noise!
You do remember.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember hearing that because of my grandma. I was like, oh no. I remember hearing it because I used to watch VHSs with my grandma.
One of us. One of us.
Man. Yeah, I've seen E.T.
You know what, Green? Let's do that for the domain of Sloth. Because that one is going to be Slogfest, which is perfectly named.
VHS.
Oh, well, Shrek was a good name. What was it? Not a good name. A good movie.
The first one was interesting.
The second one was really good.
I got interested in the dragon until Donkey got involved.
Well, you know, some people like both. I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, have you seen the second movie?
Yeah, I've seen the second one. I don't think I've seen the third or anything after the second one though.
I stopped after the second one. Which
one was the one with the giant gingerbread cookie?
Second movie.
Yeah, I stopped after that one.
Yeah, it's surprising how the second movie was probably better than the first one. You don't normally see a sequel being better than the first iteration.
I also remember when I was mostly growing up, I remember watching a lot of He-Man.
I've never watched He-Man, but is it good?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I guess so. From all the videos I've seen of He-Man, it mostly looks cringy to me, but that's probably just my...
By the power of Grayskull!
It's probably because I never grew up with it.
It was so silly. It was so silly. It's still like... It had meaning to it. It was funny. And freaking She-Ra, when she came in, it was like...
Oh, speaking of She-Ra, that new show on, I think it's Netflix?
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Well, I've heard that one is good. I haven't watched that one either, but...
Yeah, because the thing is I didn't know this, but men are apparently siblings. I did not know that.
You thought they were a couple?
Naively, yes.
Honestly, a lot of people thought that too.
I was young, so I did not.
Yeah, you know, a strong man, strong woman, you would ship them together until you find out they're siblings, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. I also really like the, Skull Dude. Dude was freaking awesome. I don't remember what his name was, because... Yeah. It's been a while.
Well, you know what? Since I already made the idea of us watching Digimon, why don't we watch He-Man as well? Because we might as well need extra cringe.
Find it.
I'm pretty sure it's somewhere. You can stream it off of something.
Crunchyroll.
Would it be on Crunchyroll? I thought that was anime only.
He-Man is an anime.
It's
old school anime.
Is it? Where was it made?
Let me look it up.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I'll read some of the comments. I think I was around my young teens when I saw... Good to know, Druid. And, same. He-Man and She-Ra are siblings, pulls out of the banjo. No, bad, Druid. Bad.
It came out in 1982.
OG He-Man is awesome. Netflix She-Ra is cringe. I heard it has really good storytelling, and I know the whole queer baiting involved with it. But didn't they actually end up together at the end? Like what's her name? She-Ra and the other character, the one with the cat aesthetic. Katra? I think it's Katra. Didn't they end up together in the end? If they did, then you know I would assume it's pretty good.
That's his name.
Oh, you were looking up Skeletor?
Skeletor's like one of my favorite characters. He's so funny.
I know him from the memes, and he's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, Reiko, what are we gonna do with you? Honestly, I think I'm ready to turn you into the strength beast that I made, whoever I named the heroine in the SNT1 playthrough. Snow, that's her name, right. Forgot Arsenal actually came up with those names. Which, by the way, I gotta invite Arsenal too here, I completely forgot about that. Right, there we go.
It started in France. Huh.
A French animation?
Yep. Of a really buff dude with really short blonde hair.
So would you say it's a French anime?
When I watched it, I couldn't tell.
Well, I've seen a couple French animes, like, oh, the one I was talking about earlier, Oban Star Racers. That's actually a French anime.
The art style is pretty much about the same, actually, for the old He-Man, at least.
And another one that I remember, a friend brought this one up to me. Miraculous Ladybug was apparently made in France as well. Although that one's in a...
Actually, I think I've heard of that one.
It's like a 3D version of French Sailor Moon. Basically, magical girls.
Oh boy.
I have a thing for magical girls.
I'm trying to think of what other
in terms of
old
shows.
TV shows I've seen. It's been so many.
Do we want to go into old cartoons from Nickelodeon? Because that was mostly my childhood.
I don't think I watched a whole lot of Nickelodeon or things. It was mostly Disney. 'Cause
Well, Disney as well, yeah. What about Cartoon Network?
yeah, a little bit. Because that's where I watched Pokemon on.
What was your favorite show from there? Besides Pokemon?
Oh. Dang.
So Orcus keeps eating and eating without ever stopping. That sounds like Revan.
Oof, I don't know. It's been so long.
Let's see. Scooby-Doo. Did you ever watch Ben 10?
I watched a little bit of Ben 10. Never
You're
really got
awesome.
into it.
Oh, well.
But I respected it. It was like, it's neat. And I kind of got stuck watching it sometimes. Like, I'd try to, like, I say, like, okay, fine, I'll watch it for a little bit, and it just gets sucked in, you know?
Yeah, it's entertaining if you actually give it a chance. And that's fair.
Yeah. I just never understood anything what was going on. It's like,
Oh, trust me. It's very confusing if you really want to understand everything.
yeah, I mostly was watching other things.
It basically has the Bionicle syndrome, where on the outside, from an outsider's perspective, it's a cute show with a fun story, but when you really dig deep into it, it has so much lore that it could make Star Wars cry.
That'd be funny.
Do you want to read this Expanse resident's dialogue, Pally?
Alright.
Do it with the funny voice.
Each ruler of each domain has seal ring,
Thank you.
or not, depending on how you look at it. Orcus is transformed human, so in a way he's not really the ruler. The real ruler would be in his stomach.
Sounded like Gollum for a second. My precious.
I don't know why I was talking like that. You said to do a silly voice, and I was like, okay.
Well, to be fair, we did watch Lord of the Rings recently, so...
Pretty much all I was doing was just talking without using my nose to breathe.
Oh, I do that sometimes too, especially when I want to give someone a very dirty voice.
Interesting.
There's some
I don't pinch
shifty
my nose.
guy
If I
that's...
pinch my nose, that would hurt myself.
Oh, well, you don't pinch it so hard. That's the thing.
No, it's because my nose is just sensitive.
My nose isn't sensitive though. There's some shifty guy that makes really useful stuff in this domain. Apparently he came from the outside world and has some sort of device that will shrink your body to a tiny size. Okay, now I definitely want Arsenal to be here. Oh, Code Lyoko, I've heard of that. I remember seeing it on TV, but I never actually bothered watching it. So it's apparently a French anime as well. It is certainly unique.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I remember watching that a lot.
Dude, that was my childhood.
I remember the blue glob dude, like, oh my god.
Frankie being the most relatable character once you become an adult.
and the like the really big basketball player looking dude. And
Eduardo being the most cuddly thing ever.
yeah.
And Coco being Coco.
Coco. Coco.
Oh
That was
goodness.
the thing.
There's a lot of shows that I just need to go back and watch. Just because they were so good in memory that, you know, maybe they might still be good. And then I'll be sorely disappointed once I rewatch them. Although to be fair, that
Courage the
probably won't
Cowardly
happen.
Dog. I remember seeing a few episodes of that. It was so weird.
It really was.
It's like, what in the world?
I remember
Oh, yeah.
liking it, but I didn't bother watching
but
all of it.
I was just like half terrified of it. I was like, what in the world is going on?
It was so surreal.
Yeah. Hmm. Well,
Oh, finally, the armor shop. Just when I spent most of my money on items. Yay. Oh, would you look at that? The dancing heels that the guy gave us in the last dungeon
Oh, yeah,
are
Tony
already
Bravo.
being sold
that's
here.
That's what it was called.
Oh, well, I never gave that show a chance.
I saw like 2 episodes of it, and I always thought it was just silly.
Yeah. Iron ears? Why would you give that to a girl? Well, time to do research on the wiki again to see if these items are any good. Hopefully something has an element resistant to it. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a metal turbine.
I remember watching Adventure Time when it first came out and finishing it.
Adventure Time is really, really good.
Yeah, that was a really good show.
It had so much lore, it had a great story, it was silly but not too dumb, if that's a good way to describe it. It respected its audience, and it was actually entertaining. Heck, even Revan
A lot of
likes
the
it.
things I was watching was mostly Disney shows.
Disney sitcoms.
No, I hated those.
But okay, maybe I'm just
I didn't
me.
like them because of my sister.
Oh, did she make you watch them constantly?
No, she would reenact them on me.
Oh,
In other words, she would hit me constantly, and I was like, fucking stop it!
why would she hit you?
I don't know. No.
To this day, I still don't know why she hit me.
Multiple times. Repetitively.
Okay, so the iron bunny ears give us an elemental resistance to ice, which I don't know if a lot of demons use. Also, I just realized the metal turbine is male exclusive. Curse you! Curse you, sex exclusive items! Just because I want to play as 2 girls doesn't mean you should exclude me. Female have rights too. The sun armor drains fire. Okay, I'm totally getting that. And the best part of that is it's unisex. So Reiko, you're immediately putting that on.
Oh yeah, I also remember watching Spider-Man movies when I was growing up.
The Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies?
Like the original, like the first Spider-Man movie.
From the early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Those were pretty good. Well,
I like Green Goblin.
some of them were pretty good. Oh, Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin is so iconic. Did a fantastic job.
Man killed himself with his own floater. Dang.
Third movie was so cringy.
Yeah. Gravity Falls was a good show while it lasted.
Hey, Gravity Falls. I love that show as well.
That was a fun one.
It is, and it ended on such good terms.
I know, right? I was
Like-
like, dang, like, what's this? This is cool.
Yeah, it didn't need to go longer than it should have. It knew when it needed to end.
Pretty much.
Also, and this is just me, but I love the fact that they referenced the ending to Digimon in the finale of Gravity Falls.
Seriously?
When they all run to the bus that Dipper and Mabel are on, it's basically a reference to Digimon with how it ended. with all the Digimon just running to the bus and saying goodbye to their friends. It's basically, it looks the exact same, the way they're running.
Oh, huh. I never knew that because I didn't know what Digimon was at the time, or even Pokemon. But you know, hey, good
That's
enough.
fair. The point
Well, I knew
is,
a Pokemon
Gravity Falls is really good.
I remember watching Pokemon as it was coming out in the first season, and I was like, jeez, so many seasons.
Oh boy, best cartoon ever!
Yeah, let's just say once I saw Eevee, that was the end of it.
And thus,
The world ended once I saw Eevee Rangers, man. The world
and
just
thus
ended.
a love was born.
Pretty much. I was like, oh my god, they're so cute and lovable. Oh my god.
I haven't heard of Wakfu Druid. Is it an anime? I also remember Mummies Alive, aka the time Dick actually tried. They actually tried? No wait, didn't they handle the Sat AM show? The Sonic Saturday morning cartoon? 'Cause I kind of feel that they tried then, in a way, sort of, even though the series was cancelled at the end and was left on the biggest cliffhanger ever. Also, green, replay value, yes, but what if I don't want to play as the guy? What if I want to play as the girl? It's not fair. The battle hammer is useless. And we have 4 of them, so... Bullock knife, no. Battle bat... You can pretty much sell all of these. Oh, I
So
completely
that's what that's...
forgot.
Okay, I was wondering what the heck that was from. American Dragon Jake Long.
Oh, I remember that show too!
I never got to see it, because I didn't even know it was even a thing. Until I started, well, looking up dragons, and that just started coming up. I was like, what is this?
It was surprisingly wholesome.
Hmm.
I genuinely liked it. Also, we're gonna sell the battle yo-yo. I'm sorry, yo-yo. You know what? I'm pretty sure American Dragon is on Disney Plus, and Revan has Disney Plus. We're just gonna convince Revan to watch all of these shows, and he's just gonna be. Drinks.
Slugterra was also another show that I started watching at some point.
I
Okay,
have not heard that one.
The premise of it is that this kid went to this weird place after finding this little like anthro slug thing. They're basically little slug things, but he went down to this world where apparently these slugs are shot out of guns
What?
and they transform. It's a cool concept.
Into what?
I don't know.
You didn't watch it, did you?
No, I watched the heck out of it. It's just that they didn't have names for it. It was like, I mean, this thing got shot out of it and turned into like a flaming stingray. I was like,
Oh,
cool.
just a flaming stingray. What else did they transform into?
I don't know. I think there was also some ones that like fused together and made like a flaming punchy fish thing. And it was like, well, that looks neat.
Sounds like an
There's different
interesting
ones, like, every slug had
concept.
its own like little trait. There was also this company there that was destroying the world in the process, and that like the whole thing is that you had to go there and stop these guys from corrupting these slugs and killing the entire world.
Well, as you should.
Okay. Basically, it's like Digimon, but instead of
I was about to say, it sounds exactly like Digimon.
yeah, it's like Digimon, but instead of like just having your friends follow you around, you're shooting them out of a gun. And I was like, okay.
Can't say that you ever did that in Digimon. I mean, Digimon had guns, but they don't shoot other Digimon out of them.
Yeah, I was like, And the cool thing is, it's like, it was kind of neat because it's like, the thing is that the slugs were never hurt in the process. Well, actually, they kind of were if they were, you know, turned evil. But
Oh,
then you can
by the way, Pally, the basketball guy from Foster's is Wilt. His name is Wilt.
Okay.
He missed everything else I typed. Oops. Sorry, Druid. There was Monster Rancher. I do remember that. And Card Capture Sakura? Is that what the full name is? I've seen videos on how that anime is actually very underrated, and it's apparently really good.
I need to figure out what that old Speed Racer show was on, because I really would like to watch that again.
Speed
So
Racer?
good.
You mean
Yeah.
the classic Speed Racer?
Yeah, like the old Speed Racer cartoon. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, from like the 1967. Yeah, I'm talking about
I
that.
bet it's gonna be very cringe for today's standards.
Yeah, but it's hilarious.
You know what? It will probably be.
Yeah.
Hey, I totally watched
It's
that.
only on Amazon. Oof,
Oh, that sucks.
apparently not old.
I don't have anything from Amazon.
I think I do, but
Was Wacky
Yeah.
Racers the one with the talking car druid? Because
let's see if there's any.
all I remember of that was it was just basic promotions on
Oh
what
yeah,
was-
the film was also really good. That was a really interesting one.
oh, the film of Speed Racer.
Yeah, that was a really fun one to watch.
I remember watching a couple videos of it on YouTube. I never actually watched the film, but it seemed
Yeah,
okay.
That's also on Amazon. You have to pay money for that one. You just have a subscription.
Well, you gotta pay money for everything.
I mean, it's only $3 still.
Eh. Jimmy Neutron. I used to love that. I mean, I love that. I didn't used to. I still love it. Did you ever watch it, Pally?
Mm.
You don't remember?
No, I do.
You just didn't have any fond memories about Jimmy Neutron?
No.
Aw.
And neither Timmy Turner, right? Fucking
Okay, well that one's...
kept getting teased because I shared the same last name.
Oh. Oh, right, you do.
Made me feel retarded.
What the... Well, that sucks. I think we just fell down a giant hole.
Oh.
Apparently I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm apparently moving. I'm not moving. The game is moving me. Oh, I fell down another hole.
You're being abducted.
Where the hell am I going? I don't know where I am. Okay, so apparently I can just fall into a trap at any single time.
Wee.
And there's the geyser, which takes me back at the beginning. Now I remember why this dungeon takes forever.
Like, I just keep looking up at all these shows that we could just watch together, and I just want to watch them so bad.
Well, hey, I'll be free for most of this week after I'm done with the work. So,
Okay.
and plus we gotta watch the first episode of Voltron.
True.
Is it the old version of Ultron or is it the new version? Because I know the new version is
I think we can watch the
popular.
old
I'd be
version.
fine with
found
both.
I actually found the old version on Crunchyroll also.
Well, I'd be fine with both. I don't know how fine Revan will be, but who cares about Revan?
Oof.
Is he still in the call?
No.
Okay, good. Because I didn't want him to hear that.
I think one of my, I remember one of the characters that I always found really interesting was Peach.
Is
It's like
that...
this little dude with glasses.
Oh, that character. I've seen a couple clips of Ultron, so...
Apparently was also, I don't even remember what their gender was, because apparently they were faking their gender the whole time. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I think I've heard that the new version made them, what's the word? Trans?
I don't know.
I think it made the character trans. Although there was this pretty funny joke where...
All I know is that Voltron is dark as hell.
Well, that too. I remember this one joke of the new show where it had the character going to the bathroom in an alien world, and the bathrooms had symbols that were just completely alien, like alien to the characters. and he didn't know which one was the boy or girl bathroom, but in a sense it's also funny because he's trying to hide his gender. What the f- Okay, so I just die instantly.
Oh.
Please tell me I get a good guardian. I don't know if I get a good one. Well, apparently there are 3 versions of Voltron.
Yep, there is.
Yikes. Wacky Racers was a bunch of different old school cartoons racing each other. Oh, and I guess the talking car had his own cartoon? Were they all Hanna-Barbera? Because that would make sense.
Also, the cool thing about
Ooh.
Voltron is basically it's kind of like Power Rangers, but it's like the predecessor to Power Rangers. As in, it's what the Power Rangers got their idea from.
Well, when was Voltron made?
Like 1980s.
I think Tokusatsu came before that. Tokusatsu is basically what not Star Wars, Power Rangers was in Japan. Because Power Rangers ended up taking all of its footage from Japanese shows. And most of them, I believe, were from the 70s and 80s.
1993.
1993. Is that Voltron?
No, that's for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Okay, let me check to see when Tokusatsu was made.
It's like the first Power Rangers entry.
Mm-hmm.
The one that was actually called Power Rangers, you know?
Well, English might have taken the inspiration from Voltron, but there were shows in Japan that were basically Japanese Power Rangers. So, Super Sentai first series. The first Super Sentai series, Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger, was from 1975.
Well, dang. Okay.
Yeah, apparently these shows have been around for a very long time, and they're still popular to this day. In fact, Kamen Rider, which is another series that I like, which is basically just buff men in Ranger-styled bug costumes fighting evil villains, is one of my favorites.
Huh. Well, this one, it says it was from 1982 to 1985, for at least the first one.
So I would argue that Voltron is actually based off of Tokusatsu, and, you know,
Maybe.
nothing wrong
it
with
mainly
that.
had to do with the giant mech suit.
Oh, the giant mech suit. Then you know what? It's probably based off of the Power Rangers Tokusatsu show, which had, surprisingly, for Spider-Man, a giant mecha.
Yeah, it was a giant mecha, but it was only lions for Voltron.
Yeah, Spider-Man had a giant mecha that was themed off of lions, too.
That's neat.
It's so weird to think that Spider-Man has a giant mecha for some reason.
Oh, that's very strange.
Also, Revan is in the chat.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Yep, and I am glad that he didn't hear what I said earlier. So let's see. Oh, goodness.
Hey, fix
That's
the
even
stats.
worse. Oh, that is so much worse.
What?
The Guardian that I got for Lily. It lowers my stats even further. What about Reiko? Does she get a better Guardian? Nope, I guess it turns out that I got a shit Guardian. Alright, well, at least I didn't get a slime.
So you fixed the stats or something?
No, the mechanics of Guardians are basically when you die, the Guardian, which is essentially a force that gives you stat boost and magic, is changed. And because I died prematurely, which means I didn't get enough stat point or Guardian points, it ended up reducing the Guardian to a lower level and a lower version of a Guardian, so I now have a weaker version, and that sucks. Oh, he's in the chat? The voice chat? What does he need to do?
I don't know, he muted himself.
Oh. Well, you know what? I can unmute him now. I'll turn up his volume, and if he wants to speak, he can speak. So speak if you want to, Revan.
I'm gonna clean your room.
But my room is already clean.
No, I'm gonna vacuum your room.
Revan, no, my dog is in here.
Too late.
He's going to cry, though.
Cleaning.
But he's going to cry.
I don't care.
Revan, did you turn music on?
Yeah, he made a Fred boat on and...
Well, it's a good thing I muted Fredboat.
God damn it!
Revan, I'm streaming. You think I wouldn't be prepared?
No.
He's pretty diligent about this stuff.
Exactly. Even though I completely forgot to turn on the stream when we were doing it in the first place.
That's fine.
So, are you still drunk?
No, but I'm cider hangover. Or not even hangover, I'm just... yeah.
That's what happens when you drink, Revan. I would ask to come to the voice chat, but you got two others, so... you know what, Druid? Next time when we do the world of Sloth, or the domain of Sloth, I'll just do a voice chat in my server and have anyone join me. Because you know what? That is just such a slog fest that I don't care. I need the interactions.
My organs are slugs.
Well, funny you say that, Reverend, because we're about to journey into someone's stomach right now.
No, this old Transformers figurine. They don't even make this anymore.
I'm pretty sure they do.
No, they don't.
Really?
Hey, remember
I
when
thought-
they
No,
made
it's that old.
toys?
Reverend, they still make toys.
It's one of those
I
old
say-
transformable toys.
No, Spirit, I said, remember when they made actually good quality toys instead of, you know,
No, because
toys that barely can do anything.
because I never had the money to buy those really good toys.
You didn't even need to have a lot of money before, like, I have a collection of, like, some toys at my aunt's house, and those are decent. And then my fucking brother comes, he's a lot younger than me, and he have exactly the same characters, just that you can only move the legs and arms up and down, and I'm like, how much did this cost? Oh, you know, around $10, $20.
Sounds like he got a really good deal.
You know what I have?
Mine came with a
Spider-Man.
blaster. You can move its head. You can move its torso. You can move its legs, its arms. It had a blaster. You can put on its hands. Got all sorts of things on it.
Remember when Bionicles was a thing?
Oh.
I miss
remember when
those.
Bionic didn't need just 5 parts together.
I'll be honest, it was kind of ruined for me by some kid who was living in the neighborhood, honestly, but
What did he do?
exists.
Show it up.
Ouch.
He was just mean. I'm like, who the heck just takes this shit in some dude's lawn? Like, why?
Why would he kick shit in the first place? That would get on your shoes.
No, he pulled his pants down and pooed on our lawn.
Oh, that's even
In
worse.
front of his younger sister too.
Why would he do that? Damn it, Rico.
America.
He's dumb.
America.
That's all I have to say.
America.
Revan, you can't blame everything on America.
America.
Fuck yeah.
It's funny to say. It's funny to say America. For sure.
You just stop. Lily, please don't die again.
Hey, Spirit.
Yes?
You know the Scat Man?
Oh no.
I haven't actually heard that song before.
You know how it goes, right?
No?
Oh, God damn it.
I slightly do.
Damn it, Lily!
Hey, Mile.
Hmm.
Imagine a Scatman falling down the stairs and make the opening of the song sound.
Well, I don't know what a Scatman is, but...
Oh my fucking god! You uncultured
Mute
swine,
him?
both of
Oh
you.
no.
No.
This isn't gonna end
Choosing-
well, is he?
No, because I've heard this song. I've heard the song. I just don't know what it is.
You don't need to know what it is. You just need to know the song.
Well, fine. I guess I am uncultured. New
SOB?
development, anyways. I don't get out, so I mean, like.
And I don't watch much movies.
I so wanna stab, bro.
Yeah, I don't do much either.
Well, at least Lily lived.
I don't fucking know what happened after I passed out on my bed.
Oh god.
What? Who's stretching?
Why does it feel like I
Me.
pulled a muscle in my jaw?
I have to move, otherwise I'm just gonna become a brick.
You know what? Same.
I'm just a stretch break, you know?
No. I'm gonna...
What? Why doesn't she have her gun equipped?
You're in a casino, Spirit. What
I'm
do
not
you
in the
expect?
casino anymore.
Why you're not in a casino?
Because I left.
Why did you leave the casino?
Because I need to progress with the plot.
But I like casinos.
But I will get addicted to it, and I will spend the entire live stream in the casino.
Which would be bad.
Indeed.
And
And not very entertaining.
Well, I mean, depends.
Oh, maybe it would be, but not. Maybe it's not for some.
As long as I have Revan here.
True.
you don't have me anymore. I'm floating away.
Good riddance.
Oof. Oof.
I don't remember
Where
Beast
I get
Wars,
no love today.
Druid. Isn't that the Transformers show?
I'm gonna poke you with a stick when I get back home.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh yeah, no, I just don't remember another game that I remember playing. The Legends of Dragoon.
I've heard of
Another
that.
It's basically Final Fantasy, but made by Sony instead.
I think I remember you mentioning that at one point.
Yeah, if you ever get the chance, I would definitely look it up. It's not made anymore, so I at least look up a synopsis of what it like the story of it, so you at least know what it is about, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty funny. It was supposedly supposed to be like Sony's version of a Final Fantasy killer. Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah, like you can kill Final Fantasy, especially when it's in its
Yeah, I gotta let that
golden
one.
years.
You can get let with that one.
Oh, I was right. It was Transformers. Beast Wars is when Transformers landed on the jungle world.
What?
I believe they turned into animals in that show.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I think it's supposed to be really good. Will you guys stop raising your defense? I hate you, kobolds. I hate you. Remember the last time I said I loved you? They heal too.
I like the cute little kobolds that you see like drawings of. I like those. Those are interesting. They just basically they're like little dragons, but not.
I mean, yeah, they can be cute sometimes.
Yeah. I like the little drawing of kobolds. It's like, they look cute.
You know, they're actually based off of fairies that are supposed to look like goblins.
Nope.
In mythology, at the very least. Oh, the toilet demon.
There it is again. Ah man.
She's gonna flush Devin. She's gonna flush Revan down the drain.
Uh-oh. I'll be right back at this restroom.
Alrighty. Don't worry, Hanukkah will help you.
I'm good.
But she
I'm
wants
good.
to help you. It's her
Not a
toilet
cripple.
after all.
I'm not a cripple yet.
She doesn't care. She doesn't discriminate. No. Get away from me. Get away from me, you kobolds.
Well, I'll be back.
Okay. Just gonna talk to you. Oh, you left. Right, because I already have a kobold in my party. You know, maybe it's a good idea that I should maybe I should summon my demons now. Like have them in my party. It's probably a big good idea. I didn't think I'd have this much trouble in this dungeon. She can... Yeah, I think she can, Druid. I think she can. Okay, so let's head back to school because I need to regain my bearings. Just gonna heal all of Reiko's MP. Maybe do some demon fusion and probably make a new demon or something. Also, I need to figure out, does Lily have any more bullets? I don't think Lily has any more bullets. No, she does have bullets. Then where the hell did where did her gun come from? I mean, go. Where's her gun? Did she equip her gun? How? Why? When? I don't remember doing that. Any case, we're good now. Yay. Glad you did it. Yeah, I tend to read what you say before I repeat it, Druid. So, you almost got me though. You almost got me that time. And on school grounds too, Druid, that would count as expulsion if I was your teacher. Oh good, Revan's gone. I mean, oh no, Revan's gone. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, nurse. Okay, let's regain our bearings. What do we have? What do we have? We have a terrible guardian on Lily, which has lowered her stats even further. And Reiko, she's... she has a long way to go until she can get a new one. She has some okay stats and skills. As for our demons... I think we can fuse the Pixie and Willy together. Well, that depends on if we can find a Cathedral Shadows, which I think there was a Cathedral Shadows in that town that we were in the Domain of Gluttony, but that is a long ways to go. So you know what? I'm just gonna head to the Domain of Sloth, and I'm gonna try to get to the Cathedral Shadows there. There, we'll fuse something, because I need a demon. I need a demon that can actually come with us. I don't think just Lily and Reiko are gonna cut it unless I grind for levels. And at this point, I'm kind of scarce on supplies, which probably means that I really shouldn't be summoning any demons, but it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Yes, that's exactly what a rebel would say, David. I mean, Druid. Did I just seriously call you David?
I have returned!
He's returned!
Being silly.
So, how was
ahead.
Hanukkah?
Didn't see it.
But she was supposed to help you.
It was all good.
You sure?
Yes. It was all good.
Okay. Boogaboo, no. Let's see. Oh, but that's chaos. I don't want to make chaos. I try to figure out what demons I can make. Aquas. You know what? Let's fuse this guy and see what we can do with him. Because if I remember correctly, elements can be fused into specific demon categories or sub-races and can essentially upgrade that demon into the next demon in that sub-race. These guys are very complicated and it took a long time for me to understand it, and unfortunately I do not remember most of it. Oh, it's true! I can fuse them into something new. Alright, so if I fuse it with Jack Frost... Ooh, I can get Jack-o'-lantern! He's so adorable! He has a pumpkin head.
Is Jack Frost supposed to be good though?
Well, let's see. See status. Jack Frost. He's a couple levels lower, unfortunately. And if we fuse Pyro Jack, he becomes level... Oh, just one level. His stats aren't really that good anyways.
Can't you level them up? Or no?
That's what I'm doing with the Aquans. If I fuse... I'm fusing this specific demon, the one that's made of water, into the other demons, which upgrade them. It's very complicated. Basically, demon fusing. I fuse demons to make new ones. That's pretty much how it works.
Okay.
Bookaboo, no.
That would probably require a lot of gathering of demons.
Unfortunately, yes. And I do have my notes from the first playthrough. In fact, let me bring them up right now. I even still have them next to me. Oh, I do. Here it is. My entire notebook of everything Shin Megami Tensei. So, all the way back from 2018. Part 12, Part 11, Capture Sudama. Okay, here it is, SMT2. What did I fuse? Oh, a picture of Ribbon's butt. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. I forgot I was drawing that. Oh, so apparently I made Jack-o'-lantern by fusing a Knocker, Goblin, and Kobold, which unfortunately I don't think I can do now. I fused Jack-o'-lantern into Aquans to make Elf, Pixie and Willy to make Aquans, which I just did. Okay, so for some reason I was level 17 at the time. Man, I am really behind. I think I'm just gonna have to go with what I have at the moment. And with what I have at the moment is the Aquans and the Sudama, which can make Bookaboo. It's better than nothing. So I'll just make that fusion. Yeah, I do have a notebook, Green. Of everything that I made from Shin Megami Tensei 1, from part 1 to, let's see, part... When did I stop? Part 15, because at that point I didn't need to fuse anything anymore. So I have like Capture Tengu, Snow levels up to 65, Kukulane plus Phoenix equals Throne. Yeah, I pretty much have all of these formulas for fusions, which is gonna really help with this game. And here's Boogaboo. Nice to meet you, I guess. So what can you fuse into, Bookaboo? Oh! It's a fish boy. Not feeling it. You and the Cobalt can fuse into an Arceus. No. I do not need that. What did the fish boy have in terms of skills? Wow, that's a whole lot of useless. But he does have some good stats. You know what? I'm gonna fuse this guy, and then off screen I'll get the Jack Frost back and the Bookaboo, and we'll just do more fusions next time. So Bally, this is basically the meat of the game. You get demons into your party, and then you fuse them to create better demons. And basically the whole formula is just doing that constantly. Demons are pretty much your party members.
They're like your GFs.
Basically, yeah. Except you actually have them in battle. Like, as different characters. In fact, the Guardians, which are Lily and Reiko's, forces that give them the stat boosts and magic, are actually kind of like the Guardian forces. Unfortunately, Lily got a pretty shit one, so... I'm still sad about that.
How do you get better ones?
You die.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the whole mechanic of the Guardians. You basically fight a couple battles until you get enough points, then you die and get a new one, and you hope that it's a good one. Gotta say, it's pretty unique.
Definitely interesting.
Just put that weapon way before you hurt someone. Yeah, sure. Yeah, join me. I don't have a gemstone though. Oh, apparently I do. I have an onyx. Oh yay! I got a knocker. Knock knock, it's knocker. Killing ghosts with an actual weapon.
Not impossible.
I mean, I guess if it's a magical weapon.
True.
Alright, so let's go back into the dungeon. Yay!
It just keeps changing.
Oh wait, that's a school. Oh yeah, because I went to a previous dungeon in order to get the demon fusions. So now we're actually going back to Gluttony again. Yay! I hate this place. I hate this place so much. And we haven't even gotten to the worst part. Although this is pretty difficult, or not difficult, just annoying. The fact that it changes your directions every time you move on a specific tile.
Basically, it rotates the map.
Yeah. The school's authority isn't helping me gain anything. Well, maybe if you give them a chance, Druid, they will help you. Do you believe in school authority, Pally?
What is that?
Are you a good boy, Pally?
Oh, yeah, I don't get into trouble.
See? Even Pally is a law boy.
Well, I just don't get in trouble because I don't like dealing with idiots.
Oh, well. You know what? That's fair.
Because most people I've met in school are just mean and stupid. Especially just like few, obviously, but, you know.
They're mean, they're stupid, and they stink.
Yes.
I didn't think that was true, but okay.
I've had some of them breathe on me before, and it smells like they ate asshole.
Oh my.
I'm like, oh my god.
I'm sure
Oh.
Druid would enjoy that.
No,
Sorry, Druid.
no, I don't think he would. It's pretty bad.
Do they just
Like,
not brush their teeth or something?
I don't know, but it really smells like they licked a toilet seat.
You know what? It's best not to ask questions.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Your fetish is not my concern.
Pretty much. I don't need to know what you do on your free time. I don't want to know.
Oh, apparently Druid would punch the bastard. Now the question is, would you punch them, Pally?
Punching you is not something I usually do.
That's fair.
I'm more
That's fair.
hugger than a fighter.
But if you had the power, would you?
Now, granted, there are some people I would love to just knock some sense into. Doesn't mean I'm going to, though, because, you know, I'm not one to fight people. Even if I had the power to, I wouldn't.
It depends. If the person really makes me if the person really makes me angry, then depends.
Even if they piss me off to no end, I'm still not gonna hit them to show that I'm a better person.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't like hurting people.
You know what? The only time I actually attacked someone was when they really were giving me no choice, and you know I was dealing with anger issues at the time. So, you know, not taking the high road is fair, and that is probably something I would do nowadays.
I've only gotten to one altercation my entire life, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It also terrified me because I lost feeling in my entire body when it happened.
Wait,
I
what?
couldn't control myself.
What exactly happened? If you don't mind talking about it.
I had a very rough day that day when during PE, people were mocking me, treating me like shit as usual. Middle school, by the way.
That sucks.
And by the way, it was only a week before school was out.
Why would they do that?
Because graduation party.
So
Because
was
if
it
I
just
get in trouble, then I wouldn't be able to go.
Did people just hate you?
I got that feeling.
I don't see why they would hate you. Unless it's a popular kid who just hates you and everyone's just following their
As
lead.
far as I was concerned, it all started when I said hi to some guy who had the same name as me. After that,
That's
everything
it?
went to hell real quick.
Wow, how incredibly petty.
Yeah, I don't even know. I would assume it was some rumor or something was spread around or something from elementary school or something.
You never
Other than that,
found
I
out?
have no clue. No,
Huh.
no one would ever tell me.
Well, I guess it's not your concern anymore.
Nope, it's not. And the only reason why I got into that altercation is because, well, you heard of this thing called necking, right?
I have not.
No? Well, it was this old joke where kids would just, like, as hard as they freaking can, force, slap each other in the back of the neck.
Why?
You're stupid.
Oh goodness. Revan, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Screenshot that, and I will add that to the screenshots I will share with Revan. You were saying?
So yeah. So since that was happening, I was really angry after that PE day, because it's my last class of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just sitting there, twiddling on my phone, just trying to distract myself from how bad the freaking day was. Just trying to, like, and just had my backpack on, just waiting to get on the bus to go home. And they decided to do that to me. So the first time I ignored it. The second time is when I just lost everything and just, started swinging. Yeah.
Well, sometimes we lose our cool, so...
Here's the thing. When that happened, I couldn't feel anything.
Oh,
like,
you straight up just
nothing.
blacked out.
Like, I was seeing it as if it was a slideshow. I had no control over my body.
I can't
No
say I've
control
ever
at all.
been through that before, but I do know Scar has. And It just
Like,
happens.
They hit me in a certain part of the neck. Where it's like when I'm hit in the neck, I just get this really bad feeling in my entire body where I just lose feeling in my body.
Oh, it was because they hit you. Okay.
Yeah, they hit me so freaking hard. It basically paralyzed my entire nervous system to the point where I felt nothing, and I just started to get angry at them.
Ugh. They really. I guess they might have hit you in a nerve or something.
Probably.
Yeah. Also, Druid says, I mean, I did throw a kid into a sink for stealing my food, and I almost made a whole class have detention for putting my science book in the trash can. Well, those kids sound like assholes, so you know what? Good on them for getting in trouble.
Yeah.
It's like I thought I could co-host with you when you stream Elder Scrolls games. I'd be fine with that. Scar could co-host for Digimon when he's available, of course. And Pally could co-host for Final Fantasy, of course. Whereas S&T could be randomized for co-hosts. Yeah, especially when I'm going through dungeons that I just don't feel like going through alone. Like this one. I'll definitely need someone. Also, for some reason, Lily's gun keeps getting de-equipped, and I don't know why. Also, Lily has a gun, and she probably shouldn't, considering how mad Revan gets her.
She seems like the type that would know self-control, though.
Oh, totally, totally. She seems like a decent person. And you know what? If she makes Revan happy, then she makes me happy.
Yeah.
Of course, in this game, she's kind of crazy because she's fighting demons. Oh, and Green says that
It was actually around
you were saying.
that time when that whole altercation thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually around that time when I was actually just starting to meet you, actually.
Oh, really? Back in 2017, was it, or was it 16?
It's one of them. It's been a while.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember when exactly.
It's been a long while. All I know is it was sometime in middle school, so.
Yeah.
I think it was like the end of 6th grade, or it's like 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was 7th grade. It was like the end of 7th grade.
Back when I was in Sly's server, and the reason I went there was because of Kimi.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Kimi in a long time. Wonder how he's been.
Yeah, I used to...
You cut out there, Pally.
Oh, sorry. I was saying I talked to him recently. He's doing fine.
Oh, good, good.
Still knucklehead as usual, though.
Of course, of course. Wouldn't
Sorry,
have it
folks.
any other way.
Sorry about the static. My headset's just old.
Oh,
The
it's fine.
connectors.
So you're using your headset for the microphone?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's fair.
It's the only microphone I have.
Well, it works pretty good. I can hear you sometimes at the very least.
Mm-hmm. It's just whenever I make any large movements, it just does that movement.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of static whenever you move around.
Yeah. It annoys me very much.
When we start Final Fantasy, it would probably be a good idea to get a cheap headset, at the very least. I think they sell for like $20 at a local dollar store.
The thing is that this is actually a hand-me-down. This is.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
No wonder it's, you know, low in quality.
I mean, it's a good headset. It's just
Oh yeah, it still works. In fact, your voice comes out of it pretty well. It's just whenever you move around is the issue.
Well, it's a gaming headset, so.
How does it fit on your head? Is it like normal gaming headsets where it just goes around your head? That was a pretty dumb question.
Just put it on your head.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, amazing, Revan. Did I just call you Revan?
Uh-huh.
I am very tired. I guess I'm very tired of this dungeon. See what this place does to me. Well, at the very least, I'm getting bullets.
True.
And Lily's actually keeping her gun on her. Yay!
That's good.
Also, Green said that your voice is absolutely adorable and everyone is jealous about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, Green, I have to agree. His voice is absolutely adorable.
I never really thought of it that way, I guess.
I mean, you have this soft spoken voice whenever you talk. It's very calming, that's the thing.
Because I know I don't really have like a deeper voice like most other males. Like my voice is a rather higher pitch to it than most other people. But other than that, that's all I really knew about it.
Nothing wrong with having a high-pitched voice. Most males just, have that. A lot of people say that my voice is soothing for some reason, but I just don't believe that.
It can be.
I guess. But I have such a monotone tone.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Really?
Your personality comes through your tone so much.
Oh.
You just have like this bubbly feeling about you.
I've honestly never heard that before. Oh, well, I've heard that before, but I didn't hear about the bubbly part.
Yeah, it's just like you just kind of like you sound like you're full of joy.
Oh,
It's just like-
stop.
Well, I'm being serious though.
Oh, of course. And I appreciate it. Thus I'm chaos neutral. Does that still make me law neutral druid? Hallie, this is a good question. What alignment are you exactly?
As in magic or melee?
Something like D&D. Law, chaos, neutral, dark, light.
Something along the lines of paladin, but not paladin,
So I would
Not
say
religiously righteous, but still has the same morals, sort of like a paladin.
a genuinely good person with morals, basically.
Pretty much.
So I would say law neutral. Is that correct, druid? That's basically my alignment, and I think that's Green's alignment as well.
Like, I'll fight someone if I have to, but most of the time I'll try and not do so.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's like if I can help them, I'll help them, as long as they're not gonna hurt somebody, that is.
Wait, I hit 200 subs? What are you talking about? I was like at 120.
I need to check this.
Oh, he retracted the message. Okay, Green.
Yeah, you're at 120.
Yeah, awesome. I think Doki was the last sub, so thank you, Doki, if you're still watching. You just hit 120 subs. I had no idea. It's amazing.
Nice. Congrats.
I'm more of a free spirit. I see what you did there, Druid. Chaotic, neutral character follows his whims. Yeah, that's basically Druid in a nutshell. So, I have no idea where I'm going. I think it's down here, maybe. Now that I know that there are certain locations where if you do enter a certain door, you automatically get out of the dungeon, I am terrified. I don't know where I am. Oh, he's light law. What does that entail, Green? Does that mean you're, lawful and religious, or does that mean you're lawful and also follow the rules, which is basically the exact same thing as the law? I don't know what that means. Oh, and Druid just came with a long paragraph that he wants me to read to you, Pally. A chaotic neutral character follows his whims. He is an individualist first and last. He values his own liberty but doesn't strive to protect others' freedom. He avoids authority, resents restriction, and challenges traditions. A chaotic neutral character does not intentionally disrupt organizations as part of a campaign of anarchy. To do so, he would have to be motivated either by good and a desire to liberate others, or evil and a desire to make those different from himself suffer. A chaotic neutral character may be unpredictable, but his behavior is not totally random. He is not as likely to jump off a bridge as to cross it. So basically, they're random but not random. And now I'm even more curious as to what alignment you would fall into, Pally. Although
Well,
I'm pretty sure it's just going to be law, like law neutral.
I don't really know what the descriptions of them are, so I'm not really sure.
They do have some pretty good descriptions online that you can find.
I think I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, it's a good way to pass the time. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. At the very least, I'm gaining experience as I continue. And some of these demons actually drop bullets, which is weird. But hey, I'm not complaining. Lawful and religious, yes. Ah, okay, green. Well, I'm a bit religious myself, so that's fair. Why summon more? Wow, Druid, you are absolutely random. Also, I just realized I'm about to die. Oh, damn it, Reiko died Okay. That was on me, because I wasn't paying attention. What am I gonna do? Did I make a save state? How long was this? How long was this first save state? I have no idea. Green, were you paying attention? Where was this last save state? If you know at all, I don't think you know, which it's fair. It's fair. It's just, damn it, Reiko died again. Because I want to actually see how much damage it does with me. You have a purpose as to what you do, Druid, and that's fair. You know what? I'm just gonna go with this. Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm right here. I don't care how far this is, how far back this is. I'm just gonna continue with this save state.
Okay, so I'm reading them. So lawful good, which you read, right? This is a lawful good character typically acts with compassion and always with honor and sense of duty. However, lawful good characters will often regret taking any action they fear would violate their code, even if they recognize such actions as being good. Such characters include gold dragons, righteous knights, paladins, and most dwarves.
That is fair. That is how I would describe a lawful character.
Neutral good. A neutral good character typically acts altruistically without regard for or against lawful precepts such as rules of tradition. A neutral good character has no problem with cooperation with lawful officials, but does not feel beholden to them. In the event that doing the right thing requires the bending or breaking of rules, they do not suffer the same inner conflict that a lawful good character would. Examples of this alignment includes many celestials, some cloud giants, and most gnomes.
Cloud giants?
Yeah, I'd never heard of those ones. That's kind of neat.
I guess they're just neutral.
That's neutral good, so.
Oh, neutral good, right.
Chaotic good. A chaotic good character does what is necessary to bring about change for the better. Disdains bureaucratic organizations to get in the way of social improvement, and places a high value on personal freedom, not only for oneself, but for others as well. Chaotic good characters usually intend to do the right thing, but their methods are generally disorganized and often out of sync with the rest of society. Examples of this alignment include copper dragons, many elves, and unicorns.
So, unicorns. So basically, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few is the way that alignment follows.
I guess so.
Unicorns, I never would have thought they'd be chaotic good.
Yeah.
Then
But
again,
actually,
they
it makes
kill
sense.
any...
Actually makes sense. If you've ever seen The Last Unicorn.
And to be fair, they also kill anyone who's not a virgin, so I guess that's something.
Didn't know about that one, but good to know. Lawful neutral. A lawful neutral character typically believes strongly in lawful concepts such as honor, order, rules, and tradition, but often follows a personal code in addition to, or even in preference to.
Is this lawful neutral?
Yeah. Lawful.
Okay, yeah. This is basically
But
me.
often follows a personal code and tradition, or to even in preference to one sets down by a benevolent authority. Examples of this alignment includes a soldier who always follows orders, a judge or enforcer who adheres mercilessly to letters of the law, a disciplined monk, and some wizards.
Oh, I'd be described as a disciplined monk. I like that.
True neutral. A neutral character, also called true neutral, is neutral on both axes and tends not to feel strongly toward any alignment, or actively seeks their balance. Druids frequently follow this dedication to balance, and under advanced Dungeons & Dragons rules where required to be this alignment is in an example given in the 2nd edition player's handbook. A typical druid might fight against a band of marauding gnomes only to switch sides to save the gnomes clan for being totally exterminated.
Oh man, that's totally... Well, it's totally druid, but at the same time, it's not because he's chaotic neutral, so...
Examples of this alignment include lizard folk, most druids, and many humans.
That's fair, that's fair.
Chaotic neutral. A chaotic neutral character is an individualist who follows their own heart and generally shrinks rules and traditions. Or shirks,
whoa.
sorry.
It's okay.
Sure.
It surprised me for a second.
Although chaotic neutral characters promote their ideals of freedom, it is their own freedom that comes first. Good and evil come second to their needs, for their need to be free. Examples of this alignment includes many barbarians and rogues, and some bards.
Oh, did you hear that, druid? You're basically a barbarian. I don't think he minds.
Lawful evil. A lawful evil character sees a well-ordered system as being easier to exploit than necessary.
Wow, what a dick.
Clearly follow. Examples of this alignment include tyrants, devils, corrupt officials, undiscriminating mercenary types who have a strict code of conduct, blue dragons, and hobgoblins.
That's a fair assessment. Also dictators.
Pretty much, yes. Neutral evil. A neutral evil character is typically selfish and not quite, and has no qualms about turning on allies of the moment, and usually makes allies primarily to further their own goals. A neutral evil character has no compunctions?
A compulsion?
No, there's no L.
Oh,
Compunctions.
I've never heard that word before.
Neither have I. About
Compunction.
harming other... I think it's supposed to be compulsions.
How do you spell it?
Compunctions. I think there's a typo. I think that's just a typo.
Compunctions. A feeling of guilt or morale scrupled that prevents or follows the doing of something bad.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I guess if you do something
So
bad,
they-
you feel bad about it.
In other words, they don't have that
Oh,
about harming others.
wonderful
This is
people.
Neutral evil, by the way.
I see.
So they have no bad feelings about harming others to get what they want, but neither will they go out of their way to cause carnage or mayhem when they see no direct benefits for themselves. Another valid interpretation of neutral evil holds up evil as an ideal over evil for evil's sake, and trying to spread its influence. Examples of the first types are an assassin who has little regard for formal laws but does not needlessly kill, a henchman who plots behind their superior's back, or a mercenary who readily switches sides if made a better offer. An example of the second type would be a masked killer who strikes only for the sake of causing fear and distrust in the community. Examples of this element includes many drow, some cloud giants, and Yugoloths.
Yugoth?
Never heard of that one.
Oh, I was about to say Yugoth as in the Lovecraftian demon.
Probably.
Well, that's a huge stretch. Hey, the Cathedral Shadows. So yeah, you've read through all the descriptions, right?
There's one more actually,
Oh,
and two
okay.
more actually.
Ooh.
A chaotic evil character tends to have no respect for rules, other people's lives, or anything but their own desires, which are typically selfish and cruel. They set a higher value on personal freedom, but do not have much regard for the lives or freedom of other people. Chaotic evil characters do not work well in groups because they represent being given orders and usually they resent being given orders and usually do not behave themselves unless there is no alternative. Examples of this alignment include higher forms of undead such as liches, violent killers who strike for pleasure rather than profit, demons, red dragons, and orcs.
Just keeps getting worse and worse.
And then there's the unaligned. Creatures not sapient enough to make decisions based on moral choices, but operating purely on instinct, as described as unaligned. Sharks are savage predators, for example, but they are not evil. They have no alignment. They use this unaligned for creatures was introduced in the 4th edition and retained in 5th edition.
Yeah, so basically creatures who don't have much sentience to them.
Yeah.
And just are based on instincts. So, now that you read through all of those descriptions, what do you think fits you the most? Or would you be a mixture of certain ones? Also, I'm going to choose the poison bullets because those are technically better, because they inflict poison. No, you know what? Randy shots, because they inflict charm, and that's really good. Oh, they're very expensive.
Neutral good.
Neutral good?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Follows the rules, but not necessarily abides by them constantly.
that's fair.
But also, like, you know, they have standards, you know, they have moral standards and stuff.
Totally. So yeah, you really are the good boy. I knew it. Revan would be proud, except not really, because he'd want you to be a bad boy. But who cares what Revan thinks?
Oof.
Also, Druid gave me another giant paragraph. Chaotic neutral versus true neutral. Well, isn't that basically just chaotic versus neutral, in a sense? Chaotic neutral and true neutral characters have a similar moral outlook. Oh, it's basically saying that they're the same. They tend to follow a morality of reciprocity. Yeah. Behaving altruistically Wow, these are such big words. Towards benefactors and egotistically towards malefactors. Their difference involves their outlook on law and society. The true neutral character wants to work within the law and will observe most customs and mores because it is in their best interest to do so. True neutral characters don't want to rock the boat, but will on occasion, if their self-interest is overwhelmingly served by breaking the law or flouting custom, which is fair. They want to do what is right in their eyes. The chaotic neutral character sees no value in law or customs. Well, that is completely different. Or morals. A chaotic neutral character may appear to follow many laws, but does not do so because they believe in any inherent value to such system. The chaotic neutral character believes in the pure freedom to pursue their own self-interests and for others to pursue their own interests in the same manner. So they're basically imposing their own law onto them, which is very ironic in a way. Although the true neutral character does not believe that the law should be followed all the time, neither do they believe that laws are completely useless. They believe that chaotic neutral characters actually limit themselves by refusing to consider that sometimes self-interest can best be served by order in society, and I completely agree on that aspect. Chaotic neutral characters feel that true neutral characters limit themselves by paying lip service to laws and customs that they do not necessarily support. So it's definitely an interesting conflict involving those two aspects of neutrality. A lot of people like to say that anyone who's neutral is basically the same, when in actuality there are different facets of neutrality. There's sometimes the extreme values of neutrality, and on other occasions you just have people who are neutral but aren't too neutral.
Makes sense.
Basically all alignments have extreme values to them.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna say goodnight to my parents.
Alrighty.
It's really like 10, so.
Oh yeah, it is pretty late for you.
I'm gonna mute myself in just in case my sister decides to be a little pain.
That's fair. I'll be here.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we sold all the stuff that we don't need, and doesn't seem like we can afford the new gun, the Dominator. I love that name. We can buy another Gon's pistol, which isn't bad. In fact, let me look up the item information on the wiki. The Dominator, which I absolutely love that name. Number of hits is 1, and it's a male exclusive weapon, so you know what? I couldn't even buy it anyway. The Gyrojet is also male exclusive. Well, look at that! More weapons that are exclusive only to the male sex. I guess the Abyss does not support femininity whatsoever. In fact, I think the Gon's pistol is probably the best one out of these. So, screw it, let's just buy another Gon's pistol. And Reiko can finally have a gun. Yeah. And she'll be using the normal bullets instead. You know, just in the event that we actually need to shoot demons because our physical attacks won't do much, we'll have the option. So, it's always good to have that. In other words, I'm not a fan of laws, but I understand the point of them, and I'll respect them to a point. I'll just wait for the right time to break them when it adheres to what you want, of course. I tend to jump between true neutral and chaos neutral. That's why I say I'm a druid. And that's fair. That's fair. You know, druids don't always have to follow the rules. You know, sometimes they have their own code that they need to live by. So, we got healed. Well, actually, we didn't get healed, but I'm fine with not getting healed because we have a couple ointments. Ooh, we don't have many ointments, but we have enough, I think. So let's continue with the dungeon. We're gonna go through the part where I ended up backtracking. So, somewhere on this floor is a hole. A hole that if you go into, you get pushed right back to the beginning of the dungeon. And I don't want that, so we're just gonna explore the parts that I didn't find. Like this room over here. Oh, thank you. It's actually an item, which reminds me, I also have a couple items that I need to use. Oh, but before that, a demon that I've been meaning to get because he is part of a demon formula that I need to create. So, Goblin, please will you be my ally? I need you. First put that weapon away before you hurt someone. Yeah, sure. Now we can talk. Come over here. Come on, damn it. What does a human want with me? Yes, please. Give me something. I think I have a gemstone. I have an onyx. I also have a turquoise. I don't know which ones are important, unfortunately. I haven't gotten to that point in the game yet where you meet the jewelry owner. Hey, good enough. Alright, I don't care because we managed to get Fey Goblin. Another demon on our side. Yes! So, according to the fusion formula, I need a knocker and a cobalt. Both I unfortunately don't have anymore. But the good news is I have access to the casino, which means I can go back to the casino, get some coins, and then use those coins to buy metal cards. I believe they sell. No, wait, do they still sell metal cards? No, you know what? They don't sell metal cards anymore. They sell metal cards after I beat this dungeon. That's right. I think I remember. So once I beat this dungeon, I'll be able to purchase metal cards. And for those of you who remember, metal cards are used during the Codebreaker mini game. And if you win that game, you actually get a metal box, which you can use to immediately summon a demon that you once had in your party, or I think in your that you've negotiated with. You get to summon it into your demon arsenal, so you automatically get that demon, which means I can use a metal box just to get a knocker and a cobalt. It's a lot of work, but at the same time it's worth it because I don't have to go out of my way to find the cobalt and knocker by myself, because that'll take way too long. At the same time, I think I probably will just have to do that. In any case, let's go into this new hallway. Please don't let it be anything bad. Oh, it's just a box. Okay. I'm not a fan of fighting, but piss me off enough and you're gonna have broken bones. Just like Maluki said when he was here, I'm not a fan of fighting as well, but when someone messes with me a little too much, you know, sometimes you just have to tell them to stop. And the only way you can tell them to stop is by punching them in the face. Although when you get, although I did feel bad when I heard that Maluki said that he lost it at one point. It's unfortunate because I do know a couple people who did lose their cool and then ended up blacking out and essentially hurting a lot of people. So it's sad when that happens, but at the same time, you know, it's when you hold in anger, it's fair. Also, what happened to your gun, Lily? I equipped it on you. Reiko, do you still have your gun? Apparently you do. I don't know why Lily doesn't have her gun. Oh, hey, Pally.
I have to be quiet because everyone's going to bed now.
Oh, it's late, isn't it?
Oh, that is that. I'm afraid my sister fucking trying to rat on me again.
Siblings just ratting out. Yeah, that's fair.
Why?
Oh,
Same shit.
that's unfortunate, Pally.
She's making up for shit she does. This is why.
Well, if you want, you don't have to stay. you can go to bed if you want. Because if you probably stay up, you'll probably get in even more trouble.
It's just, I'm not gonna be in trouble. It's just that I won't be able to talk as much.
Oh, well, I guess that's fair.
Because I was gonna stay up till 12 anyways, so.
Isn't it like 10 at the moment?
Yeah.
Pally,
Yeah, I said yeah.
do you want me to do the same thing I do to Revan?
No.
Okay. Well, luckily, I'm going to stream for a little bit longer.
Relax, I know what I'm doing now.
Let me just turn you up a little bit real quick.
Alright.
Alright, you can talk again.
Okay.
Oh, maybe that's a little bit too high.
Oh.
Okay, talk again.
Alright.
So, you were saying?
I was just saying that, I'll just go to bed whenever you're done with this and whatever.
Alright. Well, I think I will be done in a little bit, because I don't think I'm really getting anywhere in this dungeon. My characters.
Oh, help me fall asleep again.
That's fair.
It's just gonna
Aw, well that's sweet.
always find your streams very relaxing.
Well, I appreciate that. Lily, why don't you have a gun? You were supposed to have a gun!
I don't think we're up to these guns.
But she deals with Revan, she has to use guns.
I think she can stop him with her pinky.
Fair. That is fair.
Oh,
Sticks her pinky into her ear. And then sticks it into his ear. Look at your noises when I say that are just priceless. You know what I hate? Enemies who heal.
yeah, that's annoying.
Thank you. Thank you for disappearing. So let's see. I completely lost track of where I'm supposed to go. Oh, wait. Actually, I do know where I'm supposed to go. Not here, but over here.
I like doing this when I get to talk to you while you're doing this.
Aw, I like talking to you as well. Although I'm definitely gonna have to start these live streams a little bit earlier, because it's probably better that we start earlier.
Tomorrow I'll probably be home sometime around 12. Or after 12.
That's usually 2 o'clock my time.
What time is it right
It's 8 o'clock, so that's how I know.
now? Okay. It's about 8 o'clock for you. And it'd be about 11 for you.
So, for the next session, do you want to do it on Thursday?
Yeah, sure. That's where my weekend usually starts, so yeah, that works.
Alright, sweet. So, we can start on Thursday. I'll be available, like, after you come back from school. And then, you know, we can stream. And hopefully... I know, right? I would love that. Why is Pally whispering sweet nothings into my ear is making my heart flutter. Pally, I think Green has a crush on you now. Oh, he can't take it.
I'm just gonna hug my pillow in silence.
That is so sweet. Which reminds me, are you guys able to hear Pally? Because I can't really fix the settings without seeing them. I mean, I can't fix the settings and see them at the same time. Man, I remember when I used to be scared of you zombie girls. Now I have a gun. To be fair, that is the best thing you can use against zombies in most video games. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get a chainsaw in this game. You can get a giant railgun though.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Unfortunately, it's shit because it doesn't hit more than once.
Well, it hits really hard though.
Yeah, but when you're going for a luck build, which raises your critical hit rate, you want more hits than just one big hit.
I wonder if it's used like a weapon that does lots of multi-hit.
Depends on how powerful your character is.
Hit weapons do a lot of damage and you crit more.
Which is why I love the whips. Alright, Lily, you are level 17. Originally in my playthrough, which by the way you were named Wither in my last playthrough, I put it into strength, so. And Reiko. Screw it, speed. We need more speed. Not the drug speed, actual speed. I heard that.
I know, I'm trying to hide it. I just have to whisper because, you know.
Oh, Pally is silent? Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit longer. A little bit more. Pally, speak.
Sorry, I'm also speaking softer, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm actually turning you up so people can actually hear you.
Okay.
How is that green? Also, Druid says, I remember I took a pen from a teacher and someone took it from me and never gave it back. The teacher said you'll have to pay for that. I said to her, I'll do you one better. So I came back the next day and dropped 30 new pens on her desk and told her, so does this cover it? She had a dumbfounded look on her face.
That's pretty funny.
To me, you just sound like a model student.
Dang. Is that why I pay for one pen and you can pay for many for the same price?
It works out, I guess. That's chaos neutral. Okay, this better not be a trapdoor. Okay, good, it's not a trapdoor. I'm sorry, ever since I got trapped in that one door, I am just absolutely paranoid.
Rightfully so.
Okay, I am scared about you as— oh, you're just stairs, okay. Oh no, I'm in uncharted territory.
Boom, boom.
I don't know where I am, and I'm scared. Oh, well, we found a unicorn, or beacorn as it's called, and a zombie teacher, who for some reason is carrying a giant pickaxe, and saying hello to us. He's waving his hand at you, Pally. Hello, give me your homework, or die.
Also, by the way, that's not a pickaxe, it's a ruler.
Is it a ruler?
Yeah, it's pretty straight ruler. You put it on the edge of the desk and you use it to make straight lines.
I've never seen a ruler like that before, huh?
It's mostly used in crafting. It's not used in normal teaching.
Well, I think that's a really cool design then, if it's an actual ruler.
It's supposed to be a 90-degree straight edge kind of ruler.
Oh, Scorpion Whip! We finally got our first whip weapon! Let's see. How good is it? Well actually I gotta look that up to see how many hits it does. Because if it's really good, then I'll probably give that to Lily.
I think whip. I always think of Instructor Trip.
Yes, yes. She's such a cool character. Remember the time when she used a giant machine gun to kill a giant robot scorpion? And nobody said anything about it?
What?
You don't remember? The beginning of the game? When Squall was being chased by that giant robotic scorpion? Yeah.
They just expected it because you know.
But it's still badass. And nobody said like, how did you do that?
Like, well, baby? I didn't said anything like that.
I know, right? Best teacher.
Just freaking quiet. Did you just get fucking fired?
That's right, she did get fired. She killed a giant scorpion robot mecha and you fire her because of that? No, not just because of that.
She saved a student. What do you get for it? Gets fired.
Sid, you are a horrible person. So apparently the Scorpion Whip hits 3 to 5 times, which is really good, and I'm going to give that to Lily. Because I'm raising her luck and strength, she will have more critical hits, and therefore the whip will be good for her. I wanted to one-up her title. You wanted to one-up your teacher, Druid? Her power, if you will. I would cry my eyes out and get out of things in school as well. Manipulation. I mean, I did that once as well, so you're not alone there.
I wouldn't do that because my parents would have murdered me.
Well, to be fair, I actually had a medical condition, so I was actually able to get away with it. Oh, the Holy Ghost looks so cute!
The ghosty.
I think Reiko can actually get that as a guardian. Which is so cute, having a ghost as a guardian.
Yeah, I think about it. I don't think I was really, when it comes to being scared of things, I never really think I've felt scared about much.
Of ghosts?
Like anything, really.
Really?
Except drowning.
Oh, well, that's a normal thing to be scared about.
Or falling off of very high places.
That is also a very normal thing to be scared about.
But other than that, nothing really else.
So you're pretty fearless. That's not a bad trait to have.
I don't know why, it's just like, I can really stare death in the face and just be like...
Well, to be fair, you do stare Revan into the face and aren't afraid of him whatsoever, and I think my dog is crying, so I will be right back.
Okay.
While I'm away, talk about the giant chicken man that's on the screen.
Oh jeez. I think it's supposed to be something that looks something that would have to do with like ancient Egypt or something. Maybe because of the headdress. Then again, I might be wrong. Well then again, it's usually the opposite way around because they usually have the heads of animals and the bodies of a human. That doesn't seem to be the case in this one.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
So, did you happen to catch this thing's name? Because I actually want to look it up.
What's name?
The chicken man's name.
I did not.
Alright, I think it was on the stream, so I'm gonna open the stream and then go back a little bit and it'll show me its name. Because this is just too interesting.
It looks like the reverse of it looks like the reverse of Egyptian mythology.
It might be.
Because you know the headdress, but you know Egyptians have the head of an animal and the body of a human.
That is also
It's
true.
reversed.
Fuxi. Oh, isn't that Fuxi? I recognize that name from Warriors games. I think this is Chinese mythology.
Wait, warriors? Is it like the cats?
Oh, I've heard of that, but no. Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The king I'm obsessed with.
I think I played it once on Twitch, and I think you watched it.
Yep, I did.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I gotta play it again. I have one of the games on Steam, and it's, you know, they basically follow like different histories, like Chinese and Japanese history. It'll be fun to play it. So Fuxi is indeed Chinese mythology. In this game, he's a chicken man, and in Warriors games, he's a warrior with tan on one side of his face and a giant sword. So in history, Fuxi, not to be confused with another Chinese deity named Fuxi, they're literally spelled the exact same, is one of the three primogenitors of Chinese civilization and the creator of I Ching. I don't know what that is. According to the Shanghai Jing, this legendary bird is said to inhabit Mount Tai, or Taishan, in China. Whenever it appears, war follows. It has the face of fierce man and the body of a cock and cries its own name. That is literally what it says. Legend has it that it was spotted right before the outbreak of the Second Sino-Japanese War. So it's a thing that appears before war as a sign of premonition. It's like Absol. Chinese Absol. And Druid is saying I Ching equals fortune telling. Oh, okay. So unfortunately it's not Egyptian mythology, but I do know there are Egyptian demons in this game.
Did you know that the Vikings fought the Egyptians?
I did not. Wait, aren't they really far from each other?
Yep.
How was that possible?
Boats.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Vikings are known for their boats.
They do got some pretty impressive boats.
The fucking best.
Mhm.
For their time.
And they're also Norwegian, so I guess Revan is a descendant of Vikings. No wonder he likes to raid and pillage our homes.
I always found Vikings interesting.
Yeah, they're really cool. Their mythology is also fascinating too.
Definitely.
Oh, and apparently Druid found a full wiki article on I Ching. It's actually pronounced Yijing. Usually translates as Book of Changes or Classic of Changes, is an ancient Chinese divination text and amongst the oldest of Chinese classics. Originally a divination manual in the Western Zhou period, which is 1000 to 750 BC. Over the course of the Warring States period and early Imperial period, it was transformed into a cosmological text with a series of philosophical commentaries known as the Ten Wings, so the bird version of the Ten Commandments. After becoming part of the five classics in the 2nd century BC, the Yi Ching was the subject of scholarly commentary and the basis for divination practice for centuries across the Far East, and eventually took on an influential role in Western understanding of Eastern thoughts. So it was very pivotal to the Western's understanding of Chinese. That's a good thing to know. I love Druid because he always tells me these really fascinating things.
Yeah, interesting.
And Shin Megami Tensei usually has a lot of fascinating things to do with mythology. It's one of the reasons why I love this franchise. SMT intelligence, avoid at all costs. Morrowind intelligence, max out as soon as possible. Oh, well, thanks for the tip, Green, telling me that you need to max out intelligence in Morrowind. Have you played Morrowind yet, Pally?
I think so.
What? Don't leave, Fuxi. Also, worst game ever, Fuxi is not repeating his name over and over again. Mythology lied to me. You always pick Fuxi, this is so boring. What? Okay, I guess I do have to fight you then. Persuade. You'll give me something. Okay, sure. I'll give you everything. No, what? You left! He took my stuff. That's a good thing. I have a save state. Oh, hey, Arsenal's here. What's up, bitches? Great introduction, Arsenal.
Foosball.
Yeah. Pally is here with me, Arsenal. Say hi to Pally. You know what? Fine, Fuxi. Just leave. I don't care about your mythology anyways. Even though I secretly found it really cool. I guess I'll talk to you, Holy Ghosty. Seriously, would you hug that ghost? It's so cute.
It is a ghosty.
Let's dance. I love that it plays this music. Alright then, dance, yes. Lily, dance crazy. Not there yet, kid. You got kind of what? But we danced for you. You asshole. Screw it. No. Ghost. No, he's not funny at all. He's not cute at all. He's a bad ghost. He's mean. Your dancing will make them laugh. Just imagine my dancing being exactly what the dance is showing at the bottom right of the screen. Oh, right. I just realized. Thank you, Belly. Maybe it's best if the ghost does leave. Technique. Quick draw, butterfly knife, acrobatic, bodybuilding. Okay, let's show off Lily's impressive abs. Lily flexed perfect muscles. Screenshot. I will test your might. That didn't work. Let's try acrobatics. 20 flips in the air. You pulled it off perfectly. Good job, girl. Good job. You're good. Here, take this. Wow, thanks. Well, at least we didn't have to fight. That's Jasper the douchebag ghost. He might as well be. Oh, apparently I forgot to read something else that Drew had sent. Oh, it's more about the Yi Ching. The Yi Ching is used in a type of divination called Claromancy? Well, I've heard of gyromancy, but I don't know what Claromancy is. Which uses apparently random numbers. 6 numbers between 6 and 9 are turned into a hexagram, which can then be looked up in the text, in which hexagrams are arranged in an order known as the King Wen sequence. The interpretation of the readings found in the Yi Ching is a matter which has been endlessly discussed and debated over the centuries following its complication. So not many people actually know how it worked. Okay. You and many commentators have used the book symbolically, often to provide guidance for moral decisions making as informed by Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism. Oh, so they used the book. The hexagrams themselves have often acquired cosmological significance and been paralleled with many other traditional names for the processes of change, such as yin and yang and wuxing. So this is a precursor of yin and yang. That is really cool. Like I said before, I love learning about this type of stuff.
Neat.
So I think this is like the first time we saved ever since the beginning of the game. To be fair, I have had save states, so... let's progress a little bit farther to see what we can do. Hopefully we can find something important. Oh, that reminds me. I have a couple of incenses that I should probably use. So, stamina incense can be used on... You know, Reiko, because she has low defense. And, magic. I'm thinking we should put it on Lily? No, Reiko. Pally, I don't know if you know this, but the magic stat in this game for the protagonist is absolutely useless. Want to know why? Because the protagonist can't use magic. So the magic stat is pretty much just a full stat. Thinking we need to heal a little bit, just to... Oh wait, we didn't need to actually. Alright. Wait, what?
Getting a guardian that enhances magic on your main character?
Actually I think some of them do. Let's see. Oh, this one actually does enhance magic, which means it's even more useless. Oh god, this guardian sucks. When can we change it? No time soon. And Reiko, no time soon. You see the bar that says Guardian Points? Yeah, that needs to go into a certain threshold. So once it turns red, you can actually upgrade the Guardian by having your character die. I know, it's so weird.
You would lose part of yourself dying or...
It's really I forgot there was a boss here.
Beating a bunch of kids?
Well, thank you.
That hurt like hell. But wait till they'll get a load of the modifications I've made to myself.
Yeah, notice that he has a giant robotic arm now.
What are you doing here?
Did he not notice us? He was just monologuing to himself.
Well, I guess this saves me the time of having to go look for you. Now that I'm all powered up, there's no scientific reason that you can beat me.
I love it whenever he says, there's no scientific basis. Basically his, Oh, he's a mecha teacher! This is so stupid.
Ooh, so lucky.
He's basically, remember the guy that I said with Cypher? The guy who's in charge of the disciplinary committee. Yeah, it's this guy. So I guess we're gonna kill our teacher again. Because for some reason he's working with the Demon Emperor. Your favorite part is coming up, Arsenal. Oh yeah, his favorite part. Also Reverend's favorite part too. So I was completely unprepared for this. I have absolutely nothing. I have no demons summoned. So I don't know what to do. I guess the first thing we should do is probably lower his attack stat. Leaped at the target. What? What the? Lily, no! Okay. Well, meanwhile, in an alternate universe, that didn't happen. Okay. Yeah, good thing I made a save state. So now let's summon our demons so they can take the hits. Goblin, I guess you're gonna be the one here. And Knocker and Cobalt, which one of you are better? No, you know what? Let's just summon you both. Let's have Knocker and Cobalt here together.
If they died, I'm able to fuse them still.
I was only able to fuse Izumi. Unfortunately, I didn't fuse the other ones, so they're really, really weak. As you can tell by their HP. Yeah, Knocker is pretty much going to die instantly. But I'm hoping that they can be shields, you know, for long enough. You don't even know what my favorite part is, Green. Oh, I'm pretty sure he does. So I'm just going to skip all this. We're going to kill you, teacher. Never thought I'd say that. So, ooh, Goblin has access to the Kaja spells. So, do we raise our attack, our evasion, or our magic? You know, let's raise our evasion. And meanwhile, you can raise your attack.
That's an evasion, so that way you don't die as fast.
Exactly. Just in case we're lucky. And Reiko, I think we are gonna need to just spam spells, so... Ooh, Cobalt also has access to Sukukacha, so raising our evasion even more. Oh, he took the hit. Oh wow, he only hit one person that time. Good job, teacher. You really earned that degree. I'm still shocked that he managed to repair himself with robotic replacements, like he's an actual mecha, and he's supposed to be like a normal teacher.
Maybe so surprised what did you do for me?
I guess so. Let's raise the... You know what? I think we're good now because we have a bunch of walls protecting us. I really don't think he can do anything to us. Skutski. Ha! You missed! Thank you, Sukukacha. Oh yeah, that's actually not Arsenal's thing. It's Revan's thing though. Revan enjoys that type of stuff. And he's dead! Goodbye, teacher.
I was lucky. Hey, don't leave it. Being again.
Yeah, whenever they die, their speech is like super slow. For instance.
Just you wait. Though you only spinning your web or wheels trying to oppose the demon emperor.
Bleh. Lily's group got the microplasm. Oh right, now I remember. We used the microplasm to turn us into micros.
Microplasma.
Exactly. Oh, plasma. Thank you, Maliki. So we're gonna use the microplasma to turn us into micros and go inside Orcus' stomach. Yeah, I wasn't kidding about the whole stomach thing. It's too bad Revan isn't here. Fuxi again! Will you join my party? I like how he's just head bopping. You want to sign a contract with me? Yes. Can I read what I'm signing first? Fuxi came closer. It's wide open! Will you attack? No, of course not. The contract is signed and sealed. Lily is charmed. Then by the contract, I will take your life. I like that. He actually charmed Lily. She's under the charm stat. That's pretty cool. It means that you basically attack your own party members.
But if you don't attack your party members.
Exactly. I don't think I can get Fuxi. What was that? You'll pay for that. Nope. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. My dog got let in again. Oh, you're so cute. The stream is still going. Damn Spirit, how much time is on your hands today? Not much, because I do have to go to bed soon. Yeah. I just want to get through as much as possible, and probably get as much as I can at this point. It's like in another Shin Megami Tensei game where a certain stat was a full stat. Druid, most of the games, the magic stat is a full stat, because your characters don't use magic. At least intelligence has a point to raising it, because intelligence actually helps you perform better negotiations with demons. In fact, if I had a better intelligence stat, I probably would be able to get Fuxi in my party. Unfortunately, he just doesn't want to have anything to do with me. Alright, fuck you, Fuxi. I like your counterpart better anyways. What was your name, like Nua? Oh, I just realized I still have all my demons out. Yeah, this totally isn't overkill. Should probably desummon them.
Why would you desummon them?
Because they cost magnetite every time they move. Every time I move in the dungeon, and mag is finite, so I like to desummon them so I can build up my mag for when I eventually have a full party of demons that I want to use.
Oh, so they're actually useful.
Yeah. These guys aren't really that useful, and they'll just drain my resources if I keep them out. Ah, yes, Green. It wasn't until Nocturne that the protagonist can cast magic, and it was the best decision ever because it made the protagonist absolutely broken. There's so many games in this franchise that I really want to play. Have you heard of the Persona games, Pally?
Mm-hmm.
They're basically a part of this franchise.
Oh.
Yeah, essentially think of Shin Megami Tensei as the parent franchise, and Persona as the spin-offs.
I knew that Persona thing seemed awfully familiar to this.
Mm-hmm. They even have the same demons and enemies.
The whole school thing? Where it's like suddenly everything just turned really dark.
Actually, this game is even considered Persona Zero because it started some of the tropes that Persona would eventually follow, like the school setting and the guardians and the bits of psychological aspects of the world, which we will get into later. And I love those games. I love Persona, so I can't wait until we get to those. And I'm totally going to have Reverend around for Persona 2, because he said he doesn't like Persona, and I want to show him, you might be right, but this is my favorite game, and I'm going to subject you to it for at least 120 hours. Because that's how long the game is. When I play it, at the very least.
Cool.
If there's no infinite magnetite grind area later in if, like in so... I don't know, Urabe, I really don't know. I could probably look that up, although I would think that the domain of Sloth is probably the best place to grind for mag. Depends. I still remember when Spirit maxed out his mag counter just by having Remy. Did I do that? I don't remember if I did that. I'm pretty sure I maxed it out in Shin Megami Tensei 1 though. I maxed out my entire mag counter to the point where I didn't even need to like keep my demons in the comp anymore. I could just have my full party out and not have to worry whatsoever. And also Urabe does bring up a good point. Shin Megami Tensei is to Persona what Dark Souls is to Bloodborne and Sekiro.
Oh yeah, I actually have Bloodborne. That game's tough.
Yeah, so Dark Souls is essentially the precursor to those games, in a way. Persona 1 and 2 were the Dark Personas, and I wanted on Persona 1. Okay, Druid. You could be in Persona 1. I could use another voice of reason. And someone who actually knows about the franchise.
That probably.
Yeah. I mean, I like having you around. It's fun to talk to you.
Yeah, I like being around.
Yeah.
I feel like it moves.
Well, I would love that. And there's a particular type of dungeon in Persona 1 that I will definitely need everyone to be around for.
Rip.
Let me just take a sip of my water. Let me just take another sip of my water. I'm gonna take another sip. Belly. I don't know when the last time I saved. I don't remember. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it was the Fuxi. Well, that's like 5 minutes of nothing. Let's just go back to Fuxi then. Okay, Fuxi. No, just get the fuck out of here. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna fight you.
You know it's a lie.
I'm a little disappointed that Arsenal didn't follow up with grabbing my tail. Yeah, you'd think he would do that. Because in Soul Hackers, you get the Monkey Research Lab, where Kira, I can't say that name, drops like 3,000 mag a pop and appears every 5 steps. I did not know that. I will remember that for Soul Hackers though. In fact, I'm gonna make a screenshot of that just because. Back to the comp, you demons. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to town and then I'm gonna end the stream there because I really need to get new demons. Preferably one that I can actually bring with me and have around like all the time. Who knows, maybe I'll end up grinding on levels as well. Maybe I'll get to like let me check my notes again. I was level 34 in the next dungeon? How did I get to level 35? Oh right, Domain of Sloth is like horrible, so of course I would have needed to get to that level. Well, I guess I'm gonna grind to at least level 25 or 26. We'll see.
Okay.
Oh, would you look at that? We're both happy. Or is that charm? I don't know, but that's still bad. I don't think we can talk to the zombies. Thanks for the oh, well, I guess we can. Thank you. You know, that's really dark considering those girls were actually students that we probably knew and died when they were traveling through the expanse.
Oof.
Yeah. Another tip for soul hackers someday, Chaos Zoma is really good, and since he's a Zoma, he costs no magnetite and has max loyalty, so Chaos Zoma, especially the dog one, is a great physical attacker. I was actually thinking of going for the dragon one, mostly because of the design. I don't really know which one is better, but it depends. I think the Law Zoma is the one that turns into the angel / human. Pally, I know you have no idea what we're talking about, but it's okay. I think we're close, so we can finally end it, Pally. How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yay!
I'm actually having a lot of fun, so...
Well, I'm glad to have helped. And I'm glad that you helped me as well, by being here. Because seriously, I couldn't have done any of this without someone around.
I wish there was a way for me to be able to use this for my Final Fantasy games, but PS4 is kinda dumb.
Well, if you have a good computer, it's possible.
I do have a good computer, I just don't know how to hook my PlayStation up to it.
Oof. Have you considered getting games on Steam and recording it through there?
I don't have any recording software on my PC.
Oh, it's actually free, the one I'm using.
Well, I could probably get it, I just haven't not yet.
It's complicated to set up, unfortunately. Well, maybe you could figure it out. And I could help you.
I think... No, it's just the issue is that, what is it? Because I'm mostly a console player, so I play a lot of games through controller.
That's fair. I believe Steam games do have, well, most Steam games. Yeah, they have the capacity of using controllers. Not Oblivion though. Unfortunately, that one's straight up keyboard.
Yeah.
That's
too many controls.
That's sad because I am a controller guy as well.
No, they are coming out with cross-platform stuff.
Is it? Oh.
Supposedly. Critical.
Wait, we're talking about Oblivion, right?
Elsewhere, it's what they call it.
Well, yeah, but it also has the Oblivion name to it.
Elsewhere online. Or ESO.
Interesting.
That's what people call it, because if they call it by all the DLCs, it just get too confusing.
Honestly, I got confused when I was looking it up as well.
Yeah, just ESO is the simple way of putting it. My original character was a Khajiit. Because I like playing Kitty.
Ooh, I love Khajiits. Although the Argonians have really gotten my heart. I ended up making an Argonian character, and my god, Argonians look absolutely hideous in Oblivion.
They're called Argonians.
Argonians, right. Please tell me that online, in Elder Scrolls Online, the character customization for Argonians are better?
I think so, yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, the characters definitely look better, yeah.
They better be.
Still choose the females over males, though.
I want to make my lizard boy beautiful.
I'll have to check, actually. It's been a while since I've even freaking touched it.
That's fair.
I wanted to pick it, so...
Oh, apparently Druid is a high elf, because he likes magic.
Good choice. I think, there's another race that's really good for magic. I think it's the, what do they call them? It's one of the human races,
I didn't really pay attention to most of the human races, also because I didn't really care for the humans.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it's a bard of some sort.
Basically how the Zoma works, it has, bless you doggo, It has 5 loyalties at all times, costs 0 mag, and whenever you fuse him, he gets a copy with the stats and skills. I do remember that when I was playing Soul Hackers. And the alignment determines form, resistance, and skills. The best are the Chaos Dog and the Angel Law. And Angel gets really good buffs and debuffs, while the Dog is a great physical attacker. The neutral ones are the Jack of all traits, and the magic users are the Dragons. Oh, and the Dragons is ailments, I believe. Really? That sucks. Because I know ailments aren't really that gonna be... The ailments are really not gonna be that good later on in the game, so... I guess I'll just have to go with the other Zomas, like maybe the Doggle or the Angel. You know what, I'll go for the Doggle. And I'll name him Tinsel, just because. So anyways, let's see what we can fuse before we end the live stream. So with a Goblin and a Cobalt, we don't get anything good. Oh wait. Do we have... We do! I can actually make the Jack-o'-lantern. So I can do my previous fusion formula by fusing the Knocker, the Goblin, and the Cobalt to make the Jack-o'-lantern. So there we go. We got a new demon.
Oh dang, it's a triple fusion.
Yep. Sometimes you get really good stuff when you do a triple fusion. And I'm just gonna skip most of this. Hey, there's the best boy. I'm Fade Jack-o'-lantern, ho. At your service, boss, he-ho.
Why did they say that?
It's like those verbal tics that you hear in animes.
Oh.
You know, like Naruto's Datebayo every time he ends a sentence.
I don't think I've done that for Naruto.
Oh right, you barely just watched it.
I've only... is it okay if I say where I left off? Or is that spoilers?
No, not really. I don't mind.
I think I left off after, I know he fought the giant frog.
Ooh, you went pretty far. You went after the tuning exams.
Way past that, yeah.
Yeah.
The main guy's already died. You know, the person
the Hokage's already died, yeah.
He's dead.
Oh, so you're introduced to the Akatsuki now.
I think so?
I mean, you're introduced to Itachi.
Itachi, yeah, I think that sounds familiar.
The brother of Sasuke.
Maybe not yet. Getting there though.
Really? He's like the episode right after the Hokage dies.
Oh. Well, I'm just bad with names then.
I guess so.
Is really bad with names.
So, we can make another demon, a lime. A lime. It's like a lemon or something. 1 second. Apparently I'm getting very interrupted today. Anyways, I'm not going to make this because it is a chaos demon and I want to go for law demons. So I'll just leave these two here for now. This is all we have. And next time I guess I'll just make more demons and try to get a bunch of demons in our party. I have all these formulas, like a goblin plus Inca makes a Gygason. I can make him...
Season 4, episode 2.
Unfortunately, I don't know the seasons. Like, Naruto...
Sharingan versus Sharingan.
Oh, yeah, you're literally where Itachi's introduced.
Yeah, I only got like 5 minutes into that.
Okay, yeah, then you'll totally love that episode.
Okay, so I got like 4 seasons in.
So, I think I can make an angel green. I believe I'm level 18, correct? Or am I level 17? No, I'm 17. Okay, so I will level up to at least level 20. I'll make the angel. I'll make the other things. And yeah, next time on Shin Megami Tensei IF, I will be much more prepared and will be able to get to Orcus. So, I guess that's the end of the stream. Before we end it, Pally, do you have anything else to say?
Be safe and take care.
Aw, thank you. Also, I want to read the last thing that Druid sent me. According to the Third Pocket Guide to the Empire, they, and he's referring to Bretons, which I think is the...
Yes, that's what I was talking. That's what I was thinking. Bretons.
Yeah, Bretons. So, according to the Third Pocket Guide to the Empire, they are descended from Nedic and Aldmeri? Aldmeri? Oh. While other sources claimed they were the mix of Otmorum and Aldmeri blood. So they apparently have a lot of lore to them with their origins. I love the demon song. Yeah, I love it too. I love it too, Rabe. Argonians in Morrowind can look cute as hell, given that one of their faces has large anime. Dude, why didn't you tell me to buy Morrowind? I would have totally bought that first. But yeah, I won't lie, Oblivion faces or something else. Something else? My Argonian looks dead. He looks so dead-faced. Plus, you can't really choose a color for him. I had to make him like... I had to look up a guide online, a YouTube guide, in order to figure out how to turn him blue. Because I either had to go with black Argonian or white Argonian or red Argonian. There's no other color except, you know, a very specific shade. Yes?
You even say Argonian?
I'm sorry, Argonian.
You can't even pronounce it the way you're pronouncing it. What the heck?
Hey, sometimes I figure out a pronunciation and I stick with it.
Is it the lizards made out of argon?
Argon soft. Hey. She'll always be Krilly to me, not Cryle. Anyways, I guess I can just save state right here, and I like to thank Green, Arsenal, Rabe, anyone else who was here, Revan, Doki, and Druid for joining the stream, and I'd like to thank Pally for being here as my co-host. Yeah. I'm going to stream again on Thursday, so Pally, would you like to join me for that one?
Heck yeah.
Okay, and Wednesday, I'll stream with Scar, because I did promise him we'd stream Digimon together, so I'll do that. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and what was my catchphrase for last time? Try not to let any demons invade your sleeps. Sleeps? I don't know. I guess that's a good way to end it. Later, everyone.
Take care, everyone.